Good evening, hello, good evening.
Oh, hello.
Hello, hello.
Hey, what's going on, everyone?
Hey, what's going on? Hey, how do I link my roles into Discord? Like,
If you type !DDB, she'll just give you a link to do it.
Oh,
Wait, exclamation what now?
You can click that same link that he just posted in there. We're in the D&D420 session 1 notes.
oh, I see.
If you want to, you don't have to do this. I do have the dice tracker on the side as well.
you need to verify your account in order to perform this action.
Link your account.
Linked.
How's everybody's day going?
Good.
So far, so good.
What's new with everybody?
Not a mucho. Says I need to verify my account. Do I have to verify my Discord or something?
Have you not done that? I don't know.
I don't know how to.
What's up, Be Lucky? What's up? Fucking Johnny boy, thank you for all the shout outs, bro. I'm so nervous.
I don't remember my password.
You don't have to do that part. Don't feel pressured to deal with that tonight. It's something in case.
Authorize.
How did you authorize utensils?
There's logged in.
I'll log out and log in. That's what you did?
I didn't log out. I clicked that link and it took me to my account and I scrolled down to Discord and then I clicked link Discord and had to relog into Discord on the website. And then it says that it did it. I don't know if it actually did, but we're gonna find out.
Click on something on your character
On my
sheet.
character sheet?
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
right.
click on something? How do
Yeah,
I
like
attack
one
the
of your
darkness?
dice. Just click attack.
I wanna attack the darkness.
Have
And you
you
should,
verified your account, Silky? You got a
Boom.
verification email, right?
Oh my fuck. I got the one out of the way. Can you see
Wow,
that?
your daddy won. No, I didn't post in the Discord. Okay, that might be a thing. Don't worry about it.
It actually didn't work, huh?
But it posted over here. That's what matters. We have it somewhere.
It posted to you?
Yeah, I posted to the game log. You can open that up on the. You can open it up on the D&D Beyond website by pressing the little two arrows. It'll be on like the very far right. There'll be like these little two arrows on the far right, little gray ones up the top. When you press those over, it'll tell you the game log.
Oh, interesting.
And you can lock that open if you want to.
Hey, look at that. I got a 4.
Yeah, you rolled a
rolled a niche.
natty 4, dude. Good job.
No.
No worries, Lucid.
I'm
No rush.
the fact that I rolled a 1.
I don't see anything on the game log either.
I saw
I
unknown
don't see
player.
it on the game log? Oh,
Yeah,
I see yours. Warmop, Sodskin. I see all of this.
Okay, I see it.
I saw unknown player rolled a 16 and now it's not on the game log anymore, so.
Let's try that.
Why is it going away? Yours went away too.
Yeah, unknown player rolled initiative 8.
Oh,
I'm
I see.
assuming that's Silky.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
Unknown. Why is it saying unknown though?
I don't know. I mean, I guess I don't need to know as long as you do and you tell us. Right? Like it doesn't really affect each of us to know that, right? As long as you can keep track.
What is it saying specifically? Unknown player? How the fuck did...
It just pops up with a message and says unknown player rolled dagger damage.
Oh.
Maybe if you refresh, perhaps?
So this, for everyone else, should say unknown player crossbow light damage to...
Does it say that for you, Silky, or does it say Ferdinand?
I see all the names.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see the names.
Let's refresh this. Okay.
Yo, what's up, y'all?
Hey,
what's
up?
up?
What's up?
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, you
Yes,
sound
we
good.
I can't find my I can't make my headset work. But my bad, guys. There's like something going on.
No rush, dude. You're good.
We got time, bud.
Also, utensils, you might check in your homepage under your character at the bottom of character privacy. If you're private, I've mine set to public. I don't know if that would do anything.
On the home
Oh.
page, down at the bottom, he says.
So if like you click on your character and go to manage, you go to manage character and
Or
levels.
click your picture.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Click home.
Better check.
Wait, what?
Class features.
Click home. Under
It's
character
public.
preference.
This says his is public.
Okay, I'm not sure then.
Yeah, I don't know. Which is, you'd think that if I had a setting like that, it wouldn't show my name for you.
Yeah, that's what I would
Right.
think.
Yeah.
Uh,
You refresh
I
too,
need
it's still gonna
the-
fix? No.
Let me click on campaigns. View campaign. Let's just do it this way. Let's go in here. Ferdinand. Okay, can someone make a roll?
I'm also gonna
Unknown
move.
player rolled initiative 6.
Yeah.
Weird.
Well, I can read out who it is too, so. if
Yeah,
that's-
I mean,
I don't
like I
see-
said, it doesn't really affect me. Game log. Oh my Christ. Okay. It's all in the game log now.
Oh, it showed up.
It's in the game log, but my like push notification on my screen says unknown, so I just need to make sure that I'm watching the game log here.
Oh, I see.
Here, Silky, can you do an attack roll? Warmop did initiative for 19, did a rapier to hit. Perfect. Okay, there we go.
Cool.
We're good. We're good.
So, I don't know what am I doing to like be
in
ready?
general?
basically?
We're
You got
saving the world, man.
Yeah, dude, we're on a fucking adventure, brother. We're in front of a
No,
cave.
but like, where do I go on D&D Beyond?
Oh,
I just
See
had
your
to-
character sheet.
you can get to it from campaign and then click your character, or you can get to it from if you hover over collections, top left, and go my characters.
Okay, wait. So yeah, I think I'm good.
Sweet.
Did you open up your game log at the top? It'll say campaign D&D420, and then like a little message bubble up there. Do you see that?
No. Wait, what is this under?
Okay, so you see your character screen.
You already
like
found
your-
it. He's in it, right? You are at your character screen?
I mean my character sheet is up.
Okay. And then like directly to the right of that, it says share, short rest, long rest, campaign D&D420.
Oh yeah, I do see that.
To the right of that, there's like a little message box. If you click on that, it'll open the game log so you can see all the
Ah.
rolls.
Okay.
There you go.
So like I'm gonna roll an initiative real quick. Do you see that pop up? Warmop Sodskin 23 because he's a boss.
Yes. Okay.
Wow,
I
you
do
wasted
see
a
that.
20 just fake rolling.
You know what? That is the
It's not a
ebbs and
thing.
flows of the dice.
It's also not a thing. He's gonna roll infinity.
What up, Dr.
20s.
Brecky? You
Yeah,
snuck in on
I
me,
only
dude.
roll
How you
20s.
doing, Johnny? How's
Boom.
everybody doing?
I
Good to
hacked
see
the
everyone.
system.
We're gonna get this rolling here in a sec. Alright, does anybody have any, like, updates on their characters from last session or something?
I have a question.
I might have an answer, but I can't promise anything.
For my spells, do I need reagents, or are we playing without? Also, for my arrows and bolts, do I need to find new ones, or are we doing infinity ammo? Like, do I need to keep track?
I mean, infinity ammo sounds crazy, but I don't think ammo's that expensive. Yeah, fuck it. It's up to you guys. What do you want to do?
What if it was like
Let's keep track of it.
keep track of it, you know, like obviously not infinity, but like you could just say like I go through the corpses or whatever at the end of the combat and pick up my arrows that are usable.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
I
works
just,
too.
I'm not seeing a place on here to track ammo.
It seems kind of extra. I wouldn't imagine you making more than like 20 to 40 shots in a round or like a combat.
Yeah.
If it gets to that, then
Then
things have
maybe,
gone
yeah.
absolutely haywire.
At least not tonight.
For the
And you're
bard.
gonna get a chance to go in town again still yet,
I
so.
was gonna say, for the bard to be shooting that many times, the shit's gone wrong. People are dead.
What's up, Ben?
Yeah.
We're level 3 right now.
Okay, no, that's good. Yeah, because I've got a
Let's
place to
see.
track like bardic inspiration. I've got a place to track spell use, I believe.
Yeah, and like you'll notice, like even for Lucid, like when you click on like your features and traits, your inventory, your spells, when you use stuff, you can just like click the little box. You know what I mean? And then you can that's a good reminder.
Now, do you guys see that?
See what?
What?
Did something
Kobold.
pop up for anybody?
I sure did.
He's
He's gonna send
Kobold?
kobolds at us.
Alright, well then that's your little spoiler. You guys finally
Wait,
get some
what?
information here.
Hey.
I
Dude,
didn't see
why though?
shit.
It's still
What?
like my dice is taking like 6 years to load. Why can I, how do I turn this animated dice off? Oh my god, it's terrible.
I'm still not seeing anything.
It
Also,
just
it's like-
finished rolling.
No, like I didn't
Also-
even see the kobolds.
Also,
Not in the
like,
game log?
we could do honor system, and if people have their own dice, you could just like roll at home and shit.
Yeah, I don't really care if you do that. That's fine
I
with
mean,
me
I'll
too.
roll on the app, but I mean, we're here to have like fun. It's not that serious.
Yeah, I don't really care that much. Whatever's feels right. You know? If you guys want to track ammo, please track the ammo. Then we're going to keep track of it. And then when you
Whatever's
run
gonna
out,
make
let
the
me know.
experience great for
Because
you,
I'm not
that's
going to
what you should do.
police you, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
if you do something and you cheat, this is D&D. You're going to have to
Yeah.
live with that. I don't fucking give a shit.
Yeah,
You're
wait till
just-
you go to sleep tonight, bruh.
Bruh.
Whoa. Shit got real.
I don't know. Do we want to just like briefly talk about our like? I know we went over our characters and our backstories, but maybe what we are and what our like specifics class are, and like kind of what kind
If
of
you want
things
to
we're
talk that kind
capable
of strategy
Hell
thing,
yeah, I
that's
don't
cool.
actually know, yeah.
I can break
We should do that just
guys
because you
into
said
the-
that we already know each other and we're friends. So assumingly we've been.
Yeah, you guys have
partying
adventured
together
for a while. You guys have been adventuring the lands of Tokes a lot for some time now.
Shit.
Near the
In
city
that
of
long bottom leaf.
in the
Hey.
city of Ganj.
Let's go.
City of Ganj, good god.
And you're currently on an adventure helping out a certain blacksmith, also a halfling. That's why you guys small folks are somewhat partial to him, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you guys talk strategy. Go ahead. Don't let me interrupt.
I'll just.
I have two questions first. First of all, what is on reaction? Like, what does that mean mechanic wise?
I like that question.
Say again, what was the question, sorry?
What's a reaction? So essentially, when there's a certain set of parameters met in an instance, you can take a reaction. So some like spells are reactions, an opportunity attack is a reaction, some movement
Oh.
things are reactions. So let's say I'm within 5 feet of a baddie and I move out of his attack range. I provoke an attack of opportunity. He can use his reaction to make an attack on me, assuming that he hasn't used that reaction yet. You get 1 reaction per turn. Like you get 1 reaction before your turn resets. So like
So the main reason I'm asking is because of this ability my character has called Stone's Endurance. When I take damage, I can use my reaction. So is that just like I can look at how much damage I've been dealt and decide to use this or not?
Yes.
Yes.
So like the parameter is you take damage. So when you take damage, you can use that ability.
Right.
Okay.
But here's how it works, right? So for example, let's say during the same turn an enemy moved away from you and you chose to use your reaction to attack that enemy, right? Then you get hit and you want to use your Stone's Endurance. You can't because you already used your reaction until your
okay.
turn comes up. Then on your turn
Yep.
it resets and you have your reaction again.
Okay, that does make sense. So then
Love
my
it.
other question is, what do I actually hit to like roll for an attack? Like, for some reason, it looks like I can hit my hit DC or my damage, and they both roll. Are they
Right.
both doing the same roll?
No, the hit DC is the D20 roll plus your +5, right? And then once you hit, then you click if you do hit, then you click damage and it'll roll that dice to determine how much damage you did.
Mm-hmm.
I see. Okay.
2-step process.
All right, I think that's everything I need to know.
Okay, 25 words or less. Warmop Sodskin. He is a forest gnome. He's an eldritch knight fighter. He's got a few spells, tricks up his sleeve.
Is that true though, Ben? Is
he
there
has a
they're
rapier and a
really
shield.
full-fledged
He's
physic
pretty defensive and
behavior?
light. He is
That's
not
not
allowed brute
true,
strength,
please.
but he likes to fight. Okay, that's. But he can cast spells and.
So like the spells, like is that like you're typically probably attacking more than you're casting spells, right?
I'm all up in it. I do it all, baby. I
Okay.
tell
dang.
jokes. I tell jokes. I make campfires. I cast spells.
He said, I tell
I collect
jokes.
cards.
That is actually
What
insane
else we
to me,
got?
Ben. What else you got? Come on, everybody. Spill the
up
beans.
next?
Right.
Nobody?
Okay, so I got my rogue swashbuckler. So I got a short sword and a dagger
Stabby,
and a
stabby.
short bow just in case. It's my just in case. And I also I kind of was going for more of a sneaky run in between the tank's legs and stab someone and run away kind of vibe.
Yeah. Cool.
Let's see. I have fancy footwork. So you learn how to land a strike and slip away without reprisal, which is really nice. And if you make it says if you make attack against a creature, that creature can't make opportunity attacks against you for the rest of your turn. So
That shit's busted. That shit's busted.
that's
That
OP.
shit-
Dude.
Yeah, you can go in and out, right? Like at free
Yeah.
will, basically.
Yeah.
Also, the rogue cunning action's so good.
Oh, right. Cunning action. I forgot about that.
Sick. Okay, so we got like a little caster fighter in the midst. We got a sneaky rogue with all the fancy footwork and shenanigans. It's 50% of our party.
Ferdinand the Entertainer, teller of tales, singer of songs, procurer of poems, archivist of anthems, master of melodies, yodeler of yarns, first of his name, of course. The greatest little bard in all the land
So good.
is my entire name,
Noted.
and you must use it.
Oh shit.
I am a bard. I've been traveling from a far land to gather songs and tales for my people who are easily entertained and quickly bored. I'm a support character. I'm a spellcaster. I will sing you lullabies. I
Oh.
have a crossbow and a very tiny rapier. I'm a fairy. I can fly.
Cool.
The
Love
end.
it.
All right. I have another question actually before I break this down real quick. So for Stern's endurance, it says 1 use, 2 out of 2. So am I getting 2 per rest or 1 per rest?
That's a good question.
Does it
Wait,
have,
Like,
say it
Does it
again.
have like
So it says 1 use, but 2 out of 2 in parentheses next to it.
is it like little boxes?
Yeah, there's 2 boxes.
So like you can use it twice.
So twice per rest. Okay, that's what I
Right.
was thinking, but it also just was weird how it said 1 use. But that's what I thought. So I like check the box when I use it. Is that how this
Yeah,
works?
exactly.
You got it.
And then when you rest, it should
Okay.
uncheck the boxes. There's like an auto rest button that you can use.
The
Yeah.
two
Okay.
differences: short rest and long rest too. So keep that in mind. Ike will indicate
Okay.
to us what we're doing.
Okay. Well then, my character is a Lazaroth Dreamseeker. He's a barbarian. I feel like I'm gonna be kind of tanky, but I don't actually know.
Yeah.
But Stone's endurance is cool for at least being especially tanky in that moment. I feel like that's mostly it for me.
What path did you go again?
I went the damn, I forget what it's called. It's like the ancestral path though.
Oh, the ancestral guardians.
Which
Okay, so-
reminds me, that came with like a thing too.
So confused.
It
I still
changed the
haven't
way
been able
my
to find
rage
where to turn
worked,
this
which
off.
I thought was pretty cool. How do I read about that again?
features and traits.
Yeah, there's a rage right above your like Stone's endurance on your screen, I think.
Okay, I see my boxes for rage. That's good. But so This I thought was cool. Wait, now I lost it.
I see it for individual. No, you're good. You're good, Ben. I was looking at it. I can do it for individual characters, but I can't do it for like the encounter builder, it seems like. Maybe. That's something I gotta figure out separately.
I don't even know what this means, actually. The first creature you hit with an attack on your turn has disadvantage on any attack that isn't against you.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a minor taunt. So then if they choose not to attack you after that, that means they have to roll 2d20s and take the lower attack.
Okay.
Speaking of which, Silky, is there like a quick way to do advantage disadvantage in D&D Beyond? It's just like click D20 twice, right?
I think you do it twice.
You
I
just click it
honestly have
twice.
never ever done dice rolling in D20 or
In
D&D Beyond.
What have you used before?
We always played on
Roll
what's
20.
that? Roll 20, yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, I'm trying to get I didn't hate Roll 20. Anyways,
I did not like Roll 20.
Roll 20 is so stupid. You have to like reteach every person that plays it how to use it because it's so convoluted.
And this is going to be the standard anyway, I think, moving forward virtually. So it's good just to kind of get your chops lined up.
Any hoozles. Is there anything else you guys want to chat about?
Go.
Anything else? Talk to
Nothing
me.
I can think of.
I'm still confused on the last part of this. So it
so
also
sorry.
says that creature has resistance to the damage dealt by the attack. So does that mean the person hit gets advantage and the person attacking gets disadvantage?
Which move are you talking about?
Or ancestral protectors while raging. We talked about the first part of it, and I just never read the second part.
Ancestral protectors. While raging, the first creature has disadvantage, and when the target hits a creature other than you, that creature has resistance to the damage dealt by the attack. Yeah, so they take half damage, right? That's how.
So let's say you use that ability and you were fighting an orc, right? If he doesn't attack you, any other attack against anyone else, he's going to have disadvantage on the attack, which means he's going to have to roll 2d20s and take the lower. If he does attack someone and hits them with that disadvantage attack, the person being hit, that wasn't you, would have resistance to whatever he's hitting him with, so they'd take
What the
reduced
fuck?
damage.
This is like
Okay, so what
broken
does
ass tank
resistance
shit, dude.
mean?
Nice work.
Yeah,
Resist
it's a crazy
half
ability.
damage. They take half damage, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if I do 8 bludgeoning, they'd take 4 bludgeoning.
Yeah, if you have
right?
resistance to something, like you have resistance to cold, your character, for example, because you're a Goliath, so you have resistance to cold, you always take half damage on cold.
Okay. So
And also-
yeah.
So and as things come up, we'll explain them too.
No, thank you
so-
for looking though, Ben.
there's
Mwah,
gonna
you're
be
amazing,
any
dude.
more
Hope
questions,
your
don't
night's
stress
been going
about
good
it.
too.
And how smart is D&D Beyond? Like, if Ike attacks him with a cold attack, does it automatically have it?
No, I don't have that.
lame.
I don't have that. Don't think it's set up like that. Cause look, I'm just like
Okay.
rolling attack, and then like if I do get the hit, then I roll damage, and it's not gonna like say who gets
Gotcha,
that
gotcha.
damage.
But there's an easy box at the top for hero
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah, exactly. And then we'll try to be good about it. That's what they're trying to fix, right? That they're making a whole fucking thing for this, the whole online feature, but it's not here yet. One day I can like turn off dice rolls for individual characters, but not for the encounter builder, it seems.
You know, I say we just do it, and we'll learn as we go.
Let's do a
Oh,
thing.
let's do the thing.
Okay.
All right, so y'all have been in the town of Gaunt for some time, you know, doing your thing, adventuring, doing whatever sort of adventures the four of you, Ferdinand, Lazaroth, Marion, and Warmop, would find yourself, you know, getting up to. Probably mostly nice things. But basically, it finds that, you know, everybody in town, it's called Tokes a lot, and it is ganj, all that, but not everybody smokes, you know. It's kind of like, you know, free to smoke if you want. It just grows plentiful in this land. So there's a lot of weed farms and stuff like that. Everybody's cool. It's a chill area. That's all you really need to know. Because one night, there's trouble in the town, and it seems that the blacksmith's son was stolen in the night. Johnny, sweet
No.
Johnny boy,
Oh,
Hey boy.
taken
He
in
was
the
my
night.
friend.
We gotta get him, dude.
He always used to save me biscuits.
And so you guys find this out the next morning over like a little, meal at the tavern. You hear that somebody broke into the blacksmith's overnight and took away Johnny Boy. And so there's some questioning about who it might be or what it might have been. But you find yourself in that situation and head down to the blacksmith because you're wanting adventures and you head that way and talk to the blacksmith himself named Vincent. And Vincent tells you about how his son Johnny was stolen away and he needs you to go save sweet Johnny Boy. And he thinks, now he doesn't have any real evidence, but you can see some scratches on the doors and on the walls, and he thinks it's the kobolds, the local kobolds that stay in the nearby cave, an old tomb that used to be like a knight's tomb, but no longer gets used in that way because the kobolds live there. Kobolds have always been chill. That's the one thing with Toxalot. This is what you'll find. Everybody in Toxalot has always been very, very chill, including all the goblins and kobolds and everybody. Nobody does this kind of stuff. That's why it's very out of place for y'all. So you're like, everybody's very taken aback. Like, the kobolds came to town and took a child? What would drive them to do this? And so, yeah, you find yourself heading that way, follow the trail. You find yourself at the entrance of none other than this here cave/tomb. An old tomb turned more into a cave from time. And yeah, you guys are posted out back, probably a little ways back still, not right in the front of the cave. This picture might be a little closer than you actually are. But yeah.
Okay.
You gotta save Johnny Boy.
From the
Burn
north.
Burn the entire cave to the ground because they stole Johnny Boy.
But
Well,
he's
I
in
mean,
there.
if he's in there, that might.
I don't
Yeah, we'll
care.
see how it goes, I guess.
Now listen. I know you like to blow things up, but we can't do it this time.
I promised I wouldn't play as Jamie. I promised I wouldn't do this. Okay. So we've already talked to Vincent. He told us it may be the kobolds, which is strange because they're docile.
Right,
Mhm.
and he thinks it's
I-
based off their like scratches on the doors and stuff. You guys inspect
Mhm.
them yourself. You would agree possibly kobold. And again, they are docile because everybody out here just smokes and chills.
They're just faded. Why would they do this to Johnny?
Why would they
was,
do
like,
this to sweet
amazing.
Johnny Boy?
Could
But
it
this is the
be?
one thing you notice when you arrive. Out front, there's 2 kobolds standing guard. And they're like
Oh.
smoking, but they're not smoking pipe like you would normally see around Toxalot. They have these long, thin, circular, like stick things that are like white, mostly white at the end, except for right where they put their mouth. There's like a little like brown tip filter thing. You're not sure what it is. And they're looking super fucking cool at the front door, like hitting these little whatever stick things are, and they're like billowing smoke into the air.
Does it smell like
The
ganj?
smell, yeah.
You can't quite smell it from this distance. You could get closer and find out.
I would like to go closer.
Yeah,
Yes.
I say as a party we go a little closer and
All
get a little
together.
sniffy.
And we do
If you get close enough to smell them, they might notice you. Are you gonna be
Oh.
stealthy about
Nice.
this?
Sneak. I could
we aren't
sneak
afraid of
up.
kobolds.
The kobolds have always been nice to us though, so I don't see
Yeah,
why they
man.
would be out of whack if we just approached them, right?
Yeah,
Perfect.
yeah.
Yeah.
Johnny in there, you got Jenny. What's good?
Yeah,
Alright,
Marion
sweet.
ain't scared too.
Yeah.
She can sneak up there or just walk right up to
Alright,
him with a pipe.
I love to hear this. What's the like marching order? Do you all just like walk all 4 front, just walk up to the kobolds, or does
think we
somebody
need to
hang back
decide-
a little bit?
Do we want big man in front or big man?
I
in
shall
back?
lead the way. Yeah, my friends, I shall
I'ma
lead
hide
the way.
behind, yeah,
Do we
not-
want to walk at them like a war party, though?
Well, I got my pipe. Yeah, I'm gonna get the pipe out. I'm gonna do it. They won't know. They'll be like, "Oh, look, they also are like smoking that shit."
I am concerned for Johnny.
Yeah, I just want to get close enough so
Yeah,
we
if
can
we
do a
can-
medicine check and find out if this is a
Yeah.
story about the evils of the tobacco industry or not.
I say
Is
we
this
all.
Joe Camel?
I say we all walk up together.
Yeah, let's just go. Yeah, let's do it.
I'm just because I can say it. I'm flying.
God damn it.
Okay.
All right, so as you all approach, one of them like looks like he's just finishing his stick of whatever it is, and he like flicks it kind of in your direction, all cool like, and then he pulls his spear into two hands, and he looks right at you, and he's like, "Arr."
Is that her?
Yeah, just an
Seems
That's
fair.
all he says.
Why you earn, sir? You know,
Why you here?
we're looking for a kid, man.
He may have wandered off in the night. Have you seen anything?
Yeah.
No kids around here.
Perfect. Well, then you wouldn't mind if we came in and checked. I'd like to see one of my friends inside anyway. We have former business to talk about.
Can I do a perception check and see if he's lying?
You could do an insight check.
Done. I just click it, right?
Yeah.
Pretty insightful for a
No,
man. I'm proud of you.
it's beautiful.
Thanks, man.
Also, this is at the point where you can smell the other kobold who's finishing his stick of
Oh,
whatever
right.
it is. You can
Yeah,
smell
that
it
shit smell like Buster,
aromating
doesn't
in
it?
the air, and it does smell. It doesn't smell anything like any herb you've ever smelled in your entire life. It is honestly quite vile, and
Oh
and
my
you're
God.
and you're disgusted by the smell, and you're taken aback, and you look down at the ground, and he like had left the butt on the ground. He's like, the litter is already there. They're already littering. Anyways, you
Oh,
can tell
no.
he clearly is not trying to hide his lie at all. He's trying literally not at all. He looks at you, he looks at his friend, he looks back at the cave, he's like, no kids. And then like points at you with his spear really pointedly then.
Okay.
Oh,
First of all, I pick up the butt first of all, and I crumple it up and I put it in my backpack.
You're so good.
And then what I'm gonna do is walk behind Lazarus, Lazarus or Lazarus,
Lazarus.
Lazarus. And I'm gonna cast a spell. I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion and create little footprints, like little kid footprints leading into the cave, and then walk from behind Lazarus and say, "What are those then?"
I like that.
Hell yes. Okay. Roll a deception check.
Okay.
And we'll just
Interesting.
roll in your sleight of hand.
Oh no.
He
Can we
literally
do a persuasion check? I could persuade them that, hey man, those are actually kids' footprints, dude.
he
Look at them.
Can I
There's
help
one
her
right
with
here.
that?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a persuasion check at advantage, I guess. But he definitely, like, you all visibly saw Warmop go behind the
Nice roll.
Goliath and just like cast the spell, and the little like footprints like appear next to him, and he's like, I have no doubt these are footprints of a child, but they're not of any child you're looking for. And he like kind of pokes at where the footprints appeared, as if he's worried somebody's trying to sneak by. He's a little smarter than he might look.
Mm.
Well,
How'd that persuasion go?
I mean, he was convinced that they're kids' footsteps, but
Yeah.
again,
I see.
it wasn't very deceiving. He saw the spell get cast.
Alright, he saw the spell.
Something isn't right here.
Yeah, something's going on.
That's when the other kobold finishes his stick of whatever it is and throws his
throw
butt
that on
on
the
the ground. What?
I picked that one up too.
You pick it up immediately, and
Yeah.
you see him pull out like a small pack and pulls another one out and lights it up, puts it in his mouth as he puts both of his hands on his spear as well. And it looks like the other one says, and this time is not very polite. He's like, "Y'all need to be getting out of here now."
Oh,
I want to try lying to them.
do it.
I want to try lying to them. I want to do this deception.
What are you
And I
lying?
tell
What are you
them-
saying, though?
I'm telling them that I look at the one that's been talking. The only one's been talking to us, right?
Yeah, the other one's just busy smoking his sticks.
Yeah. We were sent from the factory. The boss wants the kid. We're supposed to bring him to him.
Oh, that's perfect.
That's not.
It's not. I can add on to it. Hold on.
Oh, one's pretty bad.
You guys know how it is, right? Having to like do these kind of jobs and you're stuck standing here. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. Okay.
This isn't great.
I'm usually good.
I feel like we should just roll initiative and kill these guys.
Yes, we're gonna see how insightful this guy is. I keep rolling to myself. Stop doing that. I still can't turn off the dice rolls on the encounter builder, so we have to wait. Anytime I roll a dice, we're gonna have to wait like 20 seconds. What are you guys up to today?
You know, just failing perception or deception checks.
Definitely.
Oh nah, you didn't. He like
rolled a
looks
one.
really confused. He looks like really confused, and he's just like, none of this is checking out. I better go talk to the boss. Y'all stay out here. And
I do intimidation.
what are you saying
better
to him?
listen to me.
Oh shit.
Don't
my God.
waste his time. Give us the kid. The boss wants to see him now.
He's already in a bad mood today.
It's like he looks a little scared from this for sure. But let's see how scared. If this is watching this dice roll, I'm about to stop doing this.
Just do it on another website.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's the roll we wanted.
Oh man.
yeah.
You see him, he wets himself slightly. and he's like quickly pulls out a cigarette or a stick,
a cigarette.
and he lights it up, and he goes, the boss is gonna be hella mad about this. Follow me. And the other one's just like, what? What do you mean? What? And he leads you in.
We follow him.
We follow
Oh,
100%.
All right, so you head down the stairs here, and you find a small room, not very big at all. It's honestly like kind of cramped in here, right? It's like this old tomb of some sort. It looks like the kobold have repurposed it, and they're like living within it, right? And you descend a staircase and enter the first room. It's a large square antechamber. The walls are decorated with large carvings, ones that show knights fighting chaos and the other inscribed with their sacred oath. There's like growth on the wall. It's all very old. The center of the room contains a brass brazier where people wishing to decorate the knight's sarcophagi would leave offerings, it looks like. There's like in this room, there's like 6 or 7 kobolds right now that are fucking chain smoking. And as you guys come down the stairs, that's when it starts to really hit you guys in the face. Like the smell of tobacco is just fucking billow-whipping into your fucking face. You know what the smell of tobacco is like, but these characters have never smelled tobacco or like dealt with tobacco in their entire lives. So just imagine that, like just absolute. You're just like, ugh, and it's hot. They're hotboxing this place, and the second they see you, everybody like they all get up and they all start to panic, and there's a lot of commotion. It looks like everyone's starting to grab their weapons in a big panic. You guys may need to do something, or it looks like some people are about to start fighting. As the one with the shield and the spear, he starts to, hey, calm down, everybody. Calm down. And they're all like, no one, no visitors. They're all like freaking out. You even hear one of them mention, the wizard will be upset.
Oh no. I don't like that.
It is clear we must be prepared to defend ourselves. I draw my sword.
Oh, that you do? Okay.
Oh god.
Damn.
How far away are we from these guys?
So the room is quite small. It's like a fucking maybe 10 by 10, 15 by 15 room. At quick glance, you look in, you're all standing in like the entranceway that's like a only 5 by 5 entrance, like all looking past each other, and a couple of you maybe even in the room already. But there's people, it's quite crowded, and there's kobolds everywhere, and they're starting to panic. Well, the one outside didn't follow you guys in because it seemed like he was not wanting to deal with whatever the boss. So there's 6 that were in here plus the one that you brought in. So there's a total of 7. But most of them seem to be wielding like daggers and fucking slings, and the one that you guys are with are the only one currently that has the spear. But he is seemingly trying to talk them all down, and as they all get more and more, you know, riled up, he's starting to like get a little panicked as well, and perhaps is about to rethink his decisions here.
Oh my god. Because it sounds like they are not doing this of their own free will. They're being influenced by these nasty things, man.
And it fucking reeks in here. Oh, by the way, it's so bad of a smell in here. I'm gonna need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh
my god.
That's not good.
Hit the +3 on Constitution for that.
Shit.
Yeah, whatever yours is, just click your con save, I think, is what you want to click, not the check one.
Not the check.
Con save.
Oh.
Where is that?
Top left. There's a box for saving throws.
My bad.
Oh, you're good, you're good, you're good.
No, you're fine.
I think you just usually you get more to save. If you do get a bonus, you'll have more to save than to check, typically.
Okay.
But either way, we can use your first number. It's okay, it's okay. Don't worry. The modifier is the same, so we'll use your first number. And I think, let me see.
Wait, so what are we hitting the roll? We're hitting where it says like
top left. There's a box that says saving throws.
Yeah, check the saving throw. I think he gets more for a saving throw, doesn't he?
I'm not sure.
He rolled
a check.
Oh.
I don't know if it's the same.
How do you do the saving throw?
At top left, there's a box that says saving throws.
Oh, yeah.
It says
I did it for him.
And Dex, Wisdom.
Oh, I see. You do the saving throw box versus the other one. Okay, I already did it for you. Sorry, Lucid. I rolled for you, but we'll just use your +5 on your other roll. So don't worry about that.
Okay, so wait, but what are we hitting for like a scenario like this?
So like your top bars that you're looking at, those numbers are all like for checks. Like if I'm like, okay, try to break open this door, then you'll click those ones. But right below that on the left side, you'll see one that's, the box says saving throws at the bottom.
Okay.
That's all of your like saves
like
whenever you're defending against one of those options. That will create, and you get a bigger modifier for that one.
Okay.
Cool. But yeah, so I mean, the only person that didn't do great here was Ferdinand the Entertainer.
Oh no.
It was only a simple 10, but Ferdinand is starting to feel a fit of cough, and you're gonna have some disadvantage on attacks, basically.
Oh no.
For 3 rounds of combat, if it turns to that. It hasn't yet, but it does look like the dragon shield, the guy with the shield and his spear is definitely turning his way to help. Everybody's gonna start pushing out and yelling about how angry the boss will be, how upset, and like all the commotion is becoming a bit of a thing.
So I throw. Okay, go ahead. Your turn.
No. Are you pushing combat, or are you trying to talk him down still? Because I want to try to talk him down.
I'm gonna try to talk him down.
Okay, go ahead.
So I throw my hands up in the air. Listen. Obviously, we're not kobolds. We're international quality control. We've talked to the boss. We need the boy. We need to have a conversation. You guys are wasting our time right now. You need to settle down and just go on with your day. We've already have our chauffeur. We're going to go see him. We'll see you on the way out.
Okay. Roll, sounds like a lie to me. A deception check, right? Let's do that. All right, let's see where this goes.
that takes forever.
This room smells disgusting. These rats are going crazy.
These rats, kobolds are rats? Is that what you say out loud? They go they lose their mind. No, this guy rolled Okay, so it seems like a few of them are definitely convinced by your chatter. Not all of them, but enough to like kind of calm the room down a little bit. And then that's when you guys hear from down the hallway behind them in the room that you guys are all in, right? You guys entered from one. There's another hallway going out behind them. You hear someone yell down the hallway, "What is all that racket?"
That's a wizard. God damn it.
I wait.
Yeah.
They all panic. They all like panic and get as quiet as possible and start chain smoking cigarettes.
Oh no.
And the one with the spear and the shield says very quietly to you, "Y'all need to go right now. Leave, please. Please leave."
Oh my god. Okay, I tell him to get all of those kobolds just out of there. You just get out. Just you guys go. It's chaos in here.
And we're about to have a meeting, and you don't want to be a part of that meeting. You don't have clearance.
Yeah, y'all just go ahead and dip. You know what I'm saying? There's no need for y'all to be involved.
He like
in
looks
this.
back at his people and he's like, "Come on." And let's see let's see how many of them participate in this. Oh, only him. He looks back at them all and they're all like so enamored in the chain smoking immediately, just knowing that that's like what they're supposed to be doing right now. And obviously you can tell that they really like it, and the way they hit it, they're like, they feel so cool. You can tell they're honestly, they look kind of cool, but not nearly as cool as they feel. But not their lungs. Their lungs are probably not feeling cool at all as they continue to and hit it, and it gets smokier in here. Yeah, I mean, they don't seem like they're all going to attack you, and that Dragon Shield Pike one runs out of the fucking right on out of there.
Can we walk past them towards where we heard the yelling down the hallway?
Yeah, you could walk right through the middle of the room past them.
Let's just keep it moving. What do you
Let's
guys
go.
think?
Yeah, I agree.
Let's find Johnny.
Okay, let's go. Keep moving forward towards where we heard the voice.
Okay, so at this point, it's definitely basically, you know, like single file line. What is the walking order here?
Big boy.
I'll
I'm
show
out.
the way, my
Yeah.
friends.
I'm
I
hiding
think
behind y'all.
we can literally all hide behind him like Tauntaun.
Yes.
All right, so as you guys go to cross the room, basically all the kobolds are like filling the outer edges of the room, so you would have to push yourself around the brazier and push right through the room. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right.
Yeah.
Right as so there's only the first two of you in the room, and right as our man Lazaroth stands on the brazier, it like does a sync motion, which
Oh, no.
maybe
no.
a couple of you notice depending on your passive perception. Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Mhm.
But basically it seems that maybe the kobolds weren't heavy enough to make this go down, and so maybe a Goliath is. And as that happens, there's a big whoosh, and a giant scythe cuts through, like right through the middle of the room.
No, dude, what?
Holy shit. Are we okay?
We dodge.
Okay.
Oh my god. Well, yeah, you can make a dexterity saving throw. That's what it
Would
is,
you, like,
right? You don't make like an
would you
acrobatics check. Is that the same
Is it?
thing?
I don't know. I mean,
It's not. You get to choose though. You're the DM.
yeah,
you say
yeah,
whatever.
you
You...
tell us.
I think it'll be a saving throw because it's already like it is hitting you. Whoever the two people that are in the room.
Oh wait, who's in the room?
It was Lucid was first, and then who was second? Lazaroth, and then who was right behind Lazaroth?
We didn't say, but I rolled, so it'll be me.
Okay.
20.
Wait,
So-
you guys
Natural
rolled? I
20.
didn't see the roll.
I rolled a natural 20.
Yeah, he did.
Damn, mine must not be up there.
I rolled an 18. I've got a 21. He has a 21.
Nice.
Damn, okay, fuck yeah. So you both will take half damage on this.
Jesus.
I love
Oof.
that.
I need to roll for these poor.
Wait, so it's like coming at me?
Yeah.
It like sliced through you.
It like
Like
so
slice
basically
them.
imagine the room's like a square, right? And all the kobolds are all around the outside, and you need to push through the center of the room. So you like push next to the brazier. That's when the pressure plate comes down. The scythe trap that came down from the ceiling at that point is designed to cut right through the middle of the room and cut people who are fuxing with the brazier. And so yeah, it fucking, cuts at the two of you, as well as a couple of kobolds get a little slicey dicey too. We're gonna see their saving throw here. I'm just
Your rogue
looking up
failed
there.
you.
So it's like, is it like it has to like hit me before it hits the person behind me, right? Or no?
Yeah, it's gonna just hit you both essentially. It just like cuts those 3 spaces.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't stop when it hits someone. So essentially, it hits you, pushes you out of the way.
I
hits
mean,
the
if
next
you
person, pushes
wanted
them out of the
to
way, and keeps
try to
going.
use your reaction to like try to stop it, I'm free for him.
Dude, I kind of like, so as I like see this thing coming at me, I like lift my arms up to try to protect my friend, and I activate my stone's endurance, and I try and like block it. I mean, that'll be for the damage, but I like toughen up, and I literally like try and stop this thing as best I can.
Okay. Let's roll.
Yeah, what do I roll for that? Just try and like stop it.
What is the athletics? Is that the strength one, Silky? Is there another one that would be better? I think athletics.
Yeah, I would say athletics. If he's
Okay,
trying
where
to
is
stop
that?
it with. So to the right of your saving throws, you're going to see your list of all of your additional skills.
Okay.
One of them's going to say athletics, which would be used if you're trying to brute force something or like stop something from its natural path. So to the right of that is going to be your modifier to it. If you click on that, you'll do a strength athletics check.
A 12.
Yeah, I rolled a 1.
Oh,
No, you rolled an 11. You
That's
rolled an
still
11 and
pretty-
you get a +1, so it's a 12.
yes.
Oh, that was acrobatics though. That is not athletics.
wait.
Sorry.
Athletic.
I think you
Oh,
get a
this
way
is-
better bonus to athletics. Yeah, there we
yeah, I
go.
do.
Oh, yeah,
That's
apparently you get a
actually part of my
+5.
races thing.
There we are. That
There
was
you
what I
go.
was looking for. Fuck yes. Okay, so you like, I'll say for sure, you fucking grab, you like Stone's Endurance, right? So you take less damage. The damage was 10. You take half of that? Is that how Stone's Endurance work, you said? Resist? Or it's
It
this
gives them-
No, I think.
on reaction?
How did it work?
I gotta have these open.
Reduce the damage taken by 1d12 plus 3.
Oh, okay, so can you click that? No.
So at the
Bottom-
bottom left, you'll see a red die, Lucid. Left click on that, and then go to D12 and roll on that.
Okay.
Gonna add 3.
D12.
We'll add 3 to that, yeah.
Okay. Did that pop up? Oh, wait.
There it is.
There we go.
Now it is.
Yeah.
Rolling.
Come on.
Oh!
No.
That's
Alright.
a 4.
So
You reduce
1
it by
plus
4.
3, yeah, reduced by 4. So instead of taking 10, you take
6.
6. Not
Is
bad
that
for a
including
trap.
the?
bad.
Is that including the half for passing the Dex check?
No, I forgot. So sorry.
Like, did it do 20 damage?
No, it does 3 damage now. Well, I feel like because the way he decided to do this, he doesn't get a dex check on this situation, right?
That is
He's
fair.
he's holding.
That's
he
fair.
chooses to. So
Yeah, I
I'll
would
say he
always
takes
try
the
to,
full
like,
6
take that shit.
damage, but
Okay.
this way, Utensils, Ferdinand behind takes none.
Mm-mm. What's my
And
name?
honestly, you might have dodged it anyways because you're small and you passed the check, right? So I think you would have technically, by the rules here.
I wouldn't have known that. I was saving my friend.
Yeah, he doesn't
No,
know that.
yeah, exactly. No,
I
I
appreciate it.
He's doing and you honestly, it looks like you saved some kobolds too because it might have kept swinging. So, they all just like look super panicked and just keep fucking chain smoking. And honestly, beyond like the swish of the scythe and a little bit of the noise moving of whatever sort of mechanicals might be up there, these kobolds are literally being almost completely silent besides just fucking like chain smoking as much as they fucking can.
My goodness.
It's something's taking them over. It's clear that this new smoke is not like the old new boss. This new boss is not like the old boss, you know.
Yo,
Alright.
Camel is evil.
Hey, Lucid,
Something is wrong here.
at the top of your screen also you'll see that like current and max HP, the heal and damage. You can just put a 6 in there.
I did find that. I'm not.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we have a huge scythe swinging towards us.
Yeah. This is a problem, guys. Something is wrong here. This room smells terrible. We must keep
Really?
moving and find
We need
what's
to
wrong here.
leave.
Well, is anybody trained in history?
I mean, yeah.
Slightly, yeah. Marion
Like
likes to.
you have
swallow.
the button, it's like on. You have it trained. Click it.
Oh no!
What do you mean? Click
How do you-
where?
Do you have proficiency with it? That's the word.
I've got
Yeah.
half proficiency because I'm a bard.
You got half proficiency with everything.
Yes.
Oh my god, so good.
Does anybody have
Yeah.
history trained before I allow the bard to go in? I mean, the bard would probably know some. It makes sense, I guess.
Yeah,
He
not-
knows so many tales from so many lands.
All right,
DM.
it's a history. It's a
Tails.
history check. Go ahead.
Eat me.
Hey. All right, so you would
Only
assume
what I know.
you would know based on the brazier and this whole fucking trap and everything. Like this is an old tomb, right? Like this was an old tomb for these old knights, a knights of some sort. I can't remember exactly. Hold on, the Ledian Oath.
Hold up. Let me pull up my notes section here. What's the? Ooh. We know. What's the tomb of?
The Ledians, Ledian, which is like an old group of knights that
Okay.
used to. Basically, this is a tomb to a long forgotten order of knights that has now been taken over by the kobolds. And you would assume that this brazier was at one point something that they would like, come and keep burning, just to keep the tombs some sort of, ritual that knights have, some weird ass shit. You're not entirely sure why, because you're not into the whole knights thing yourself, but
Ooh, okay.
somewhere around there, something like to that effect.
That's very cool. Also, I gotta say, I love the other note that you added to my character sheet. I assume this is just for me.
I
What does it
also have
say?
that one.
It's good.
Oh
Yeah, it's
yeah, I
like
forgot I
nice.
added that note to everybody's character sheet.
Did you read my note back?
No, I'll have to
Yeah.
check them out later, I guess.
Even that.
Y'all
Okay,
are
so
funny.
this is Tomb of the Lydian Knights.
Mhm.
Do I know anything else? Like, did they like to set traps to protect their tombs? Did they?
I don't think that
Do I
that's
know
like.
that?
No, that's not like a specific thing that they would do. You just know
Okay.
that grave robbers, right? Like grave
Yeah.
robbers are a thing. Knights probably
Yes.
can't be there posted up all the time. Maybe these weren't like, they're not holy knights per se. They might have been some other kind of knights, mercenary types. From what you remember, definitely more of a mercenary type than a holy type. And so you would, just to
Interesting.
protect the place from ransackery, why not? This might be something they would use.
Interesting. Something like Marion might be doing. She doesn't know history, but she likes to solve puzzles.
Yeah, so this and this brass, and then you can, even as you're passing the brass brazier, you can see that like it's people used to put like offerings probably around it or like inside of it, near it, trying to like honor their fallen ones.
Okay.
Can I do an investigation check to see if there's something around that might be another clue?
Yeah.
Well, you know.
You spend a little bit of time hanging around and looking for stuff, but you don't find anything that jumps out to you besides obviously this is a trap and it has been set off now. So it looks like it's like gonna reset once all of you are maybe passed through. No, I don't know when it's gonna reset. You don't know what the timing feature of this is, but it definitely seems like it's gonna reset. But you all end up spending a little bit of time in here longer, so I'm gonna need more constitution checks. Because these motherfuckers are smoking so many fucking cigarettes. Jesus. Alright, you guys are just starting to get used to it. It's starting to like, you don't know why, but it reminds you of like your childhood. No, I'm just kidding.
I kind of like it.
It reminds me of being in taverns for some reason.
Yeah, no, it's nothing like you've ever enjoyed, and it makes you sick to your stomach almost, and you wish that it was the sweet leaf rather than this. Like, even if you personally don't partake in the sweet leaf, which a lot of locals to the Toxalot don't, it's not like everyone does. And in fact, that's what kind of sets you off about this whole kobold thing, because like, sure, you've been in a room full of people before. Not everyone always is smoking the sweet leaf. It's kind of crazy that everybody in this room is just fucking pounding these cigarettes like it's their job. You know what I mean?
Yeah, something's off here.
For sure. But yeah, so
We should keep moving. Lazaroth, do you want to keep moving?
This room smells of foul, and this situation is the foul. We must keep moving and find out what's wrong.
Let's
I've
go.
spoken like a true tank. I love it. Let's go.
Laz is the tank. This is so good.
Spoken like a true tank. Let's do it. So y'all start moving forward. It's all single file from here. So I'm gonna need.
I'm in the back. Warmop is in the back. I'll take up the rear.
All right, I'll be kind of with and behind Ferdinand.
Make sure we're scouring for future traps. So
how tall is this cave?
This boy doesn't have to save us again.
It's like this hallway that you're about to go by is like a 5x10 right now. 5x8 more like.
I'm flying above Marion.
Okay, fine. And so you guys go down the hallway about 15 feet, and then there's a turn to the left. Do you just keep on walking, or do you? I mean, I'm gonna ask. Do you peek around the corner? What's the plan? Lazaroth.
I will keep going and check up ahead.
I'm almost thinking maybe we should send Marion first, just to be in front.
That's not a bad idea, actually.
What do you think, Marion?
I'm down for that because we can't have no one sliced up. I don't like that at all.
Same.
Find out.
All right, maybe
I'm gonna.
So Marion's gonna peek around the corner, or sneak down there.
Around the corner. Take a peek first, and then try to move down.
All right, do a little perception check.
Oh, jeez. Oh, that's not bad.
Okay. So as you look down the hallway, it looks like the hallway goes down about another 15-20 feet, and it opens up into another room. The only thing you can really see is something like way back in the room. It's almost like you can't really entirely make it out. But let me see if there's a good description for what you see. Hold on. Sorry.
Like, in certain circumstances, would you just be using passive perception, or do you roll for like specific things like that?
Most times, I mean, if you go to look around the corner, I feel like I'll have you roll the perception, but
yeah, that makes sense.
I guess I should have asked for some passive insight scores before I sprung the trap on you.
No, it's all good.
All good.
It sets the tone.
Well, it was a small trap. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, you don't really see much except for like at the end of the room there looks like some sort of like altar that goes up to the top, and that's pretty much all you can see from this angle into that room.
Okay.
What do you see?
There's like a statue at the top of the altar, and that's
Okay, an altar with a statue. I don't like that. Looks like a trap to me, a little, but
I fear no trap.
all right. What do you guys think? I could kind of, can I peek around? Like
you could
near
go
me?
down a little further
Can I
and
go
go do some
further?
peeking, yeah, if you want.
I mean, I'm tiny. It's fine. Everything's fine. This is totally under control. I do this all the time.
All right, so you start to head down the hallway. You go like 10, 15 feet maybe, and then you like start to peek into the room. You roll a stealth check. I assume you're being sneaky.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, let me refresh my page because it like totally froze on me.
Yeah, it's
like,
a little buggy. It's not perfect. I hope that, you know what I really hope? I hope that they finish that Baldur's Gate 3 soon and we get a DM mode in that game. I don't even care about this
I'm
one
really
D&D
excited
thing.
for that game.
Yeah, I'm so hyped. And they are gonna have that mode.
Yeah, because then like why we won't even need one D&D then. What up, Johnny? Thanks for the hype, dude.
There it goes.
Holy shit,
So
you move
stealthy.
like the goddamn shadows in the room.
Try to inspire you at all. Holy.
And you like sneak down the hallway and you peek right into the room.
Okay.
And you can just see, it's honestly, you like heard the talk of the wizard. You guys were all saying maybe there's a wizard in here. You look around really quickly, quick scan, no wizard in here. There's like there's 3 kobolds total, and 2 of them are currently surrounding this much larger kobold, and he's not large as in like tall. He's large as in rotund, and it looks like he's really been just like, you know, enjoying himself, and he's fucking smoking on this ginormous like it's this almost looks like a turd, but it's like this big brown stick, and he's like almost like biting on it in his mouth and, and just fucking like smoking on it.
Sounds like a cigar.
Yeah. And then you might know that it's a cigar, but your characters obviously don't. Anyways, then he's like, one of the kobolds is fanning him with like a leaf, and the other one is like feeding him food off of a plate. And then in the back corner of the room, back left corner of the room from where you're standing at the front entrance, there's a little cage, and in that cage is a slump, like maybe somebody sleeping, or like you know, fetal position in the corner of the cage.
Oh, can I tell if who or what is in the cage?
Do another perception check for me.
Eek.
You can't tell much more than what I've told you, but based on the information, perhaps this is Johnny boy.
Okay.
And she's much far ahead of us right now, right?
Yeah, I'm like
Yeah.
too far to.
Yeah, we're
About
just
like
kinda
15,
chilling,
20
waiting for the
feet
word.
around the corner. Maybe one of you is like watching her from around the corner. And
Yeah, okay.
even though you had your eye on her for one moment, it's almost like she disappears in the hallway, and then she reappears, and you're like, what the fuck? How did she what? How did I miss my, what? She was, it's just 24 stealth check. She's that good.
Dang.
What did
Dang.
you see?
All right. Yeah. Can I sneak back to that?
Yeah,
Just,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you easily sneak back, and you can relay all of that, so you don't have to replay it unless you don't want to tell him about part of it or something.
Yeah, I definitely relay all of that information. It's kind of chill back there, but there's definitely someone in that little cage, and I think it might be. I mean,
Do we think that's the boss man? If he's getting fanned and he's smoking a turd of this disgusting smelling leaf or whatever it is, obviously he's got some push and shove. He's definitely eating, that's for sure.
Dude, he's thick.
What's
boy.
funnier is like the one that's fanning is fanning with a leaf with one hand, and it looks like I don't know, he's smoking a cigarette with the other hand, and then the other one that's feeding him is like feeding him and then occasionally being like provided one little puff of the cigar. That's what you saw in your small perusing of the...
Oh my god, yeah.
I think we must confront this thing.
Yeah, we're gonna get in there because
I agree.
So let's move forward.
All right.
All right, so everybody moves forward into the room, or like straight in. Like, what is the plan? Just say it. Tell me the words.
Look, first, what do you guys think we should do? Should we just kick in the dough waving the fofo on these guys, or do you guys want to try to talk to them?
I think we should try to talk to him. I think we should try to get
Alright.
Johnny back without bloodshed.
Okay, Ferdinand, do you want to lead that? I'll watch
Deal.
I'm gonna kind of hang out towards the back and particularly spend my energy on like listening from that hall because I know there's a lot of people behind us.
okay.
And kind of keep our eyes open on that side while Ferdinand tries to talk to these guys. Yeah.
I can help him too. I got pretty high persuasion
You
usually.
got pretty high too. Hell yes.
That's our thing. That's our team thing.
That's what we do.
We dealing that info, dealing that talking. You know what I'm saying?
All right, here you go. That's what...
Espionage is.
Oh, is this the wrong section? God damn it.
We're gonna rescue you, Johnny. It's fine.
All right,
Everything's
so
under
you
control.
head in with plans to just talk it out.
Yes.
Who's
Yes.
leading the pack?
I'll fly in front.
Okay, I'll kind of not
say-
hide, but
And then I say Laz, you split the middle. You're the jelly of the sandwich.
aw.
Okay.
It's like we're hugging you.
Okay. Okay.
This is
So
what the
that's-
leaf that he's getting fan looks like. Very important that you know.
Taco.
All
Do we
right.
have a picture of the big kobold?
That's kinda cute.
Unfortunately, I searched high and wide and I
yeah, I
couldn't
just
find a
fucking- yeah.
picture of fat kobolds anywhere.
Well, just assume it looks like the Goblin King from the Hobbit movie,
Just think
but
Job.
draconic. Yeah,
It's
for
so
like
funny
scaly.
because I did do a Google search for fat kobolds earlier, and honestly, just don't. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. It's like so
I'm doing
many
it right
like
now.
furries and stuff.
Oh.
It is.
Ooh,
It
these
is
pictures.
crazy.
Oh my
Anyways,
God, okay. I don't do it.
oh, here's one. Actually, this might work perfectly. We'll call this good. It's not. This guy's not this wildly draconic, but he is close. This one will work. Oh, that one's explicit. I'm not allowed to post
What's
it.
this one? Save this image for later.
No, no. Anyways, just don't worry about that. Don't do Googles. Yes, Johnny, you are an NPC. You're a Johnny boy.
You've been stolen by someone, and Vince is your dad. Let that sink in for a second.
I'm bad at coming up with names.
That's my purse.
Okay, what next?
So you enter the room. He immediately tells the two, he's like, "Arr! Fight them!" And then calls down the hallway, and he's like, "Kobolds! My kobolds! Where is everyone?" He's
Whoa.
fucking clearly pissed as fuck. He's like confused why nobody stopped you. How did you get back here this far? He looks hella confused, and that's when from behind you, you start to hear a bit of shuffling in the room, as
Can
you
I guess?
may have created a bit of a
Oh, this is gonna
sandwich
be
of
good.
yourself.
Party wipe on the first night. This is good.
Let's go.
Can I cast
okay.
something, or what are we doing here?
I'm gonna talk to him. Let's
What
see
are
if I
you
can calm
trying to
this guy down.
cast? I mean, it's open. It's pretty open right now.
While he's starting to talk from the path we came, I'm gonna cast minor illusion again and erect a stone like wall, or like it looks like it's caved in gravel in that pathway, so it looks like we've been separated.
A minor illusion, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that like that has like a saving throw, or what is your save for that?
So basically, it says if you create an image of an object, the image can't create sound, light, smell, or any other sensory effect. Physical interaction with the image will reveal it to be an illusion because things can pass through it. And if a creature uses its action to examine it,
They know immediately.
The creature can determine that it's an illusion with a successful investigation check
Which
against my spell DC.
What is your spell DC?
My spell DC would be 11.
Spell save DC of 11. Okay.
Just to put that up there. Just a minor safety precaution. Maybe it'll slow them down. I don't know.
You might get a round or two, right?
Yeah, maybe we could convince them, like, hey man, we're here to help. There was a cave-in, and you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, look. We can kind of sync that up. See if they fall for it, at least to give us a second.
Part of me just wants to kill this guy.
You always want to kill him, right?
But if you do decide to kill him, you better do it in style. Otherwise, your tail is not going to be that.
Oh, we're going to have to tag team him, aren't we?
Are we, though? I think I might be able to just kill him with his mind.
Mind bullets.
I might be able to mind fuck this guy.
All right, so I'm gonna say you get your
first.
You get the thing up, yeah, okay, and the talking. Oh, what are you saying to this guy? He's like screaming for his. He's like, "Brethren, where are you?" And fucking puffing on his big old fucking cigar.
Hold on, good sir. The wizard sent us to collect that prisoner and take him back to the factory. You don't need to talk to the. You don't need the kobolds. We don't need to fight. We were sent here.
Give me deception. That's. I mean, you lying, right? Or persuasion?
Oh, yeah.
No, yeah, that's a lie.
It's the same.
It's the same. Oh, okay. Well,
for me.
so 11 versus his, which is about to be. If I can.
Drum roll, please.
Drum roll.
I fucked up. Sorry. I started typing on the wrong keyboard. This is the problem with having too many. That was that could have been really bad. Anyways.
That's quite the first world problem, hey.
Yeah.
I get too This guy. Some of us only have one.
Oh wow, you only got a 6.
Just got the one.
Okay, so he looks like it looks like he's listening, but he looks at you very wonderingly and he says, "What is our fellow accomplice's name then, friend?" As he puffs on his giant cigar, looking at you.
Deception. Can I do deception?
I mean, what are you gonna guess? What are you telling him?
Oh,
He
maybe this is
only told us
intimidation.
wizard. He only told us wizard because this is sensitive work. We don't need to know his name,
Like, can I hear them?
right?
Yeah, you're all right there, right?
That'll
I think you're all pretty much right there in the I'd say like all I would guess. I don't know where Lazaroth would say he is, but I'm guessing the 3 of you spilled into the front room and you're kind of still in the hallway and created this like this thing here in the hallway, this illusion.
Oh, right. Illusion.
And it seems like, can you see through the illusion? Because you know it's an illusion, Silky?
Yeah, I know it's an illusion, but
So you can see through it.
Yeah, I can see through it.
All right, so then you can see that I mean, if you can see through it, I don't know how. I assume that you can see through it because you know it's an illusion.
I can see through it because I know it's
So
an illusion.
the other kobolds have all started to walk up to it, and it looks like they are fucking plexed. All of them are like, they've got a dagger in one hand and they're smoking their cigarette in the other hand. And at that note, I should say, you guys are pretty surrounded by smoke right now. Let's do a con check from everybody. And they're really perplexed by like how you can hear them even. They're like discussing in Draconic. Does anyone speak Draconic?
Oh, wait,
Where are...
I don't.
Hey, Panda, good to see you.
Where are our languages? Oh, right there. Never mind.
If I'm getting too excessive with the minor illusion, let me know. But
I mean,
it's not concentration, and it lasts for a minute, so keep that in mind.
Well, it seems to me like they're only going to be. I'm just gonna tell you how I would rule it. It's just like is this a first level spell?
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
That's what I thought. It's just a
Ah.
cantrip, so that means I feel like you're gonna get one round maybe, and then they're gonna like they didn't hear any rocks tumble down. They're gonna investigate, and they're about to come through, right? Like you can
Yeah.
see that they're clearly perplexed, but not so much that they're, you know, completely confused for 60 seconds. You know, they're
said it's 10
idiots,
feet.
but not this stupid.
10
Right,
feet tall, 5 feet wide. You said.
10 feet tall, 5 feet wide. Yeah.
Behind the illusion, can I cast another cantrip that is a concentration spell?
What are you casting now?
Create bonfire.
Is that
You create
does
a
that have
bonfire on the
verbal?
yes, verbal and somatic.
They might hear you, bud.
Yeah. Well, I can use.
It was good over here,
persuasion and
Panda. How
try
are
to be
you?
Like, hey,
Hope
you know, he
everybody's doing
hired
good.
us
Thanks
to-
for coming
to
down, hanging
help.
out in D&D.
Or I
He,
could
he
whip-
only
I could-
said, you know, hey, we just called him wizard because this is sensitive work. You know how he is, man. I only
Well,
just met him recently.
As
You know what I mean?
Silky's deciding what his next move is, y'all are still having this conversation, and you guys would know that in this magical world, most wizards of true nature will take a false name, because if you know their true name, then you might,
Yeah.
you know, use the evil against them. And so he looks at you with his cigar, and he bites on it, and he said, "That's exactly what the wizard said you would say if you were lying to me." So it looks like he's reading through
Oh shit.
this lie.
I could whisper in his ear with minor illusion.
Whisper in his ear.
Hey,
I
let me- hold on,
mean,
let me whisper.
do you get to have 2 minor illusions going on? I don't think that's how that
There-
works.
There is. It's not concentration. It's just it lasts for a minute duration. It takes an action. I won't. I'll let you guys try to talk it out.
One character can't have more than one casting of minor illusion active at a time.
Okay.
Okay.
If the illusion
Fine.
ends if you dismiss it or cast the spell again. It says it in the spell, right? You gotta read it, baby.
Okay, so I take a step up closer to Ferdinand and everybody up here, and I say, look, we need that child. We know the wizard, but you clearly don't understand what we're capable of ourselves, and you need to just hand him over now.
Better listen
Sounds
to
like an
him.
intimidation to me.
Yeah.
Better listen to him. See how big?
Go
Click the
ahead, dude.
button,
It
Lucid.
seems like everybody's trying to get the intimidation. So if you want, you can do a double. You can do. I guess if you right click it, you're able to click advantage or something. Is what I was told.
Yeah, I checked that. It worked.
Oh. Wait, that's
Oh, wait,
what I
what?
should do?
So
Yeah.
you
So right click on intimidation and then click
Advantage.
advantage.
Okay.
Oh, I see. That's cool.
That's cool. So what this does is it's gonna roll twice, and you get the higher one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You see that, right, Lucy?
Yeah, no, I rolled it. Do you see it? Did I
Ah,
roll it?
this is what it is.
I
I
don't
need to
see it.
refresh my D&D420 because it this game log is not perfect. Okay, we won't be using this in the future, but now I've learned. Wait, it's not saying for. I'm not seeing
Yeah,
it at all.
I
Still,
don't-
I'm not
I don't
saying
see
it.
Yeah, I
try it one
didn't
more
see
time
it.
for me, dude. Click it
Okay.
now, maybe, and then it will roll it with advantage.
I'm just gonna test this. This doesn't count. I'm just testing it to see if it works.
Yeah, wait, I
Yeah.
just rolled again and nobody sees it?
No, did
No.
you select advantage and then click roll?
Yeah.
See, mine's working.
Maybe
Yeah,
you
mine
need to
works.
refresh if
Here's
you would be
mine.
so kind, Lucid.
Okay.
This website's not.
Yeah, I
We'll
have to
probably just
refresh
use
mine, too.
Discord next time.
Okay, so I refreshed. Hopefully this works. I'm about to
Oh.
roll.
Oh yeah, I see it now.
Yay.
There
Oh
you go.
Oh my
shit!
god.
There you go.
Heck yeah!
beast.
We're all very intimidating.
And then he's gonna roll once more to try to not be intimidated. He rolled a natural one, so he's like mega intimidated.
Oh boy.
But I mean, it's interesting because at this point he's it's tough, right? He knows that you're intimidating him with his life for the kid, but he also knows that the wizard was threatening his life for the kid as well. So, who does he... You're the immediate threat, yes. But if he lets the kid go, he's still going to die. He says that out loud, and he's thinking as he's biting his cigar. What about this? I'll give you this new smokable leaf. What say you? And he offers the cigar in your direction. Give it a toot. Give it a try.
You offer us with this filth?
Hell no.
I want to ask the party something.
You haven't even tried it. How do you know it's filth? Once you give it a little taste, I promise, you'll love it.
It is clear that your body has gone to the same trash you smoke. We are here for the child and nothing more.
I'm gonna start walking towards the cage.
Go get him.
At that, he motions to his two kobolds who interpose themselves between the cage and y'all, and he says, "So, a fight it'll be."
Then kobolds shall die tonight.
That was legendary.
I want to cast a spell.
All right, let's just do initiative because everybody's gonna try to act at this same
Well,
moment.
Yeah,
So
let's do this.
the one that was feeding food grabs a spear and a shield, and then the other one that was in there, is rocking this, just a sling. So now I think if everybody rolls initiative, I'll see it on this encounter tracker. Wait, maybe I should show this on
There's like
screen.
no grid here, right?
No.
Like that's...
No,
Theater
it's
of the mind.
all in your mind.
Yeah, we're just gonna do Theater of the Mind for now. If y'all absolutely hate it and don't want to do it, then we can work out some sort of map thing. I was thinking maybe I could even like get a small grid and have my second camera on it, and then I can just like move everybody around or whatever.
Ooh.
If we really have to do something
That's
like
not a
that,
bad idea.
that might
But
work.
no, this works too.
But
Do you have like little colored maples from a board game? Because that would be awesome.
I have a bunch of minis. I have like probably
Oh, you've got minis?
100
Okay.
to 150 different minis just laying around the house.
That's awesome.
That is
I need.
Damn.
I used to go to the game store and they would have like the big, like, it would just be like a box and they'd be like, this is the $2 box, this is the $3 box, this is the $4 box. And I would spend like hours there just like picking out the ones that were like still whole, no broken, no bent pieces, looking good.
Yeah, that's sick.
It was a nice
That's
little
wicked.
spot, yeah. I
It's
have
like a
one.
great afternoon, to be honest.
Yeah, it's back in the day, dude. Used to be a big D&D nerd. Anyways,
Sounds like a good time at Mox.
I wonder if I can open this
Yeah, what's the
encounter builder.
order here?
Let me see if I can open this encounter builder.
It looks like it's gonna be, other than the kobolds, it'll be Marion,
Are you able to see
me,
that? Oh, okay.
you, and
Yeah,
Silky.
we can see that. We can see that.
You saw the kobolds roll?
Uh,
No?
I didn't see the kobolds roll.
Yeah, they auto rolled. Okay, resume encounter. Here we go.
Oh, question. We're not tracking XP, are we?
No.
Like he's just gonna.
I'm just
do
gonna-
weird stuff.
I'm just gonna we're just like having fun. This is just, we're 100% playing D&D for fun. This is like a cheap, like little adventure. It's nothing that crazy, you know. We've got this one
Isn't-
trap. There's one.
Isn't it called milestone when you
Yeah,
play like this?
yeah,
Like, that's an
exactly,
actual way
milestone.
to play.
Yeah, exactly. I honestly plan on giving you a level at the end of every session, depending on if you play along or not. So.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I think we were supposed to
Yo,
kill
what's
this
up,
guy
Cookie?
faster, but I dig it.
Hope you're doing good, man. Oh, I'm so sorry that you've had a horrible headache.
Okay,
Kind of
did
big
the
loves to you.
kobolds roll?
Yeah, so everybody rolled. You might be able to open up the stream and see the initiative, but I can just tell you, it's Marion
Oh, I
first.
did. Okay, let me throw this on the other screen. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Marion can start off, but what you see currently in the room in front of you, Marion, is there's the two kobolds, one that was doing the fanning, right, and the one that was doing the feeding. That feeding one has a shield and a spear, and then the other one has like a sling, and then basically the big boy looks like he's like prepping something up. He's like digging in his pockets.
Uh-oh.
Is he the dragon shield or is he the sorcerer?
Yes, I was gonna say, can we tell?
Who's who?
He's the sorcerer, but these stats aren't exactly correct.
I
Don't.
was gonna say
Oh,
I don't want to be able to see the hit points.
These stats aren't exactly. Don't read this stuff. Don't.
Okay.
Oh, maybe don't
No,
read
no,
this
no.
at all. I'm hiding it now.
I'm just looking for the order.
I'll tell you the order. Actually,
Okay.
I'm fucking stealing this away. Hide it
I don't
now.
want to see the order actually.
Yeah,
I'm
we
gonna
don't want to
Yeah,
see
I
any of
wanna
this
see.
information.
I didn't
just
realize
wanna
how
know
much you get
when
out
we
of
go.
that.
yeah, because we gotta go by our instincts, what we first thought when you
Yeah.
described the room. So I'm gonna
Being
go
able
with
to
that.
metagame the hit points that are left is pretty bad.
Nah, and that wasn't the right numbers for the boss anyways. He's just a different.
What about the kobolds at the illusion? Like,
Oh,
are
they're
they
in the
still,
game.
like-
They're in the order, bud, and they're gonna be
Oh.
probably coming through that illusion before too long. It won't hold forever.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. How long has it been? It only lasts a minute, right? Like
We've
only-
said
we've
like
had this conversation.
Maybe
That's
like
at least,
30
like,
seconds. Yeah,
of
they're
conversation.
probably
Yeah.
about to bust through, so it might be literally this round of combat. So
Okay. All right, I have to go first. I'm gonna use my short bow and hit that kobold with the sling so he doesn't nitpick us. You know what I'm saying?
okay, okay, love it, live it, love it.
Oh, okay. Damn it.
17, dang, okay, nice shot. That'll
9.
definitely wreck him.
9 damage.
9
Whoa.
damage. Oh my lord. He looks quite taken aback by that hit. So you fucked him up pretty good.
Oh, yay.
Oh no, it's Hoax-a-lot. Good to see y'all.
How far
Hope
are
you're
they
doing
from
good,
us?
lethal
So, like-
cookie, everybody.
All right.
It's just a very small room. So this is the thing with Theater of the Mind. Honestly, it's like everybody's within movement range. You can get to
Okay.
them. If you want to flank, technically D&D 5e doesn't have flanking. So if you guys want to have flanking as a rule, say so now. But then the enemies will also be able to flank
I'll
you.
be able to flank us too.
No thanks.
Personally, do not like flanking, and I think it really disrupts combat because then the entire focus of combats will turn into getting one person on the opposite side of the
Right.
other person.
Exactly, yeah.
It makes it
Yeah.
silly. I don't like it.
Okay, no flanking
Okay.
there. Done deal.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, so yeah,
Okay, so sorry, who did Marion just shoot?
Marion shot the one in the room that has just the sling.
Okay.
He looks like, I'd say this one, he's a little different than the others. He's got like a little, you actually see at the very beginning of combat, he picked up this little backpack that has a skunk inside of it.
Oh, what?
Oh, what?
Yeah, that's right.
I want
It's like
the
it's like
skunk. Get me the skunk.
it's not, it's like a cage. It's a cage in, it's a skunk in a cage. That's all you need to know.
Okay. That's so
Okay.
weird. I love
who-
this.
So
All right,
who's
so
then,
next
right?
is
That's that-
the boss. The big fat kobold boss looks over at y'all, and he whips up a fancy fiery bolt of magic and shoots it. Who's the closest one? You are, right, Lazaroth? Who's the closest to the kid? Is it?
I'm the closest to the
Yeah,
kid.
you were
so
moving
no,
towards the
Warmop.
kid. There you go. That's
Okay,
all I
yeah.
needed to hear. You're getting shot at there, Warmop. Let me roll to hit. Oh, does 11 hit your AC?
No, it does not.
Damn. Oh, but wait, he has advantage because of pack tactics, we're gonna say. Go fuck yourself. 20!
20 hits.
DM's trying to kill us.
Yes, I'm trying to murder you. Alright, here. Are you ready for this damage now?
no.
Absolutely. What did he cast on me?
He cast a fiery bolt of damage. It's what is known as a chromatic bolt.
Okay.
He
Decent
does
damage.
8 damage to you.
Alrighty.
How hurt do you look?
I look like I took just a major chunk of change, but I shrug it off because Warmop does not show fear.
That's our dude,
No
man.
fear. Beautiful. Love it. Live it. Love it. Live it. Love it. Don't work too hard, Cook. And that's looks like his turn as he with his bonus action reaches down to the plate and grabs a big old chicken thigh. And,
Oh my god.
Oh,
and
wow.
then
It's fucking
Ferdinand
blood.
the Entertainer, it's your turn.
Let's go.
Okay. The boss still has one guy near him, two guys near him.
They're all kind of like the room isn't that big, so they're all just kind of like in the back of the room. They're all next
Are
to
they
each other.
within 10 feet of each other?
Yeah.
Are we within 10 feet of them?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Somebody is. At least Silky is within 10 feet of them.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Distant Whispers at the boss.
Okay.
So I'm gonna whisper. I mean, it's just a discordant melody, so it's just like
Can you sing it for us, please?
that's the one. I just did it.
Oh.
I'm
Oh, it
casting it
was
as a
so
second
beautiful.
level. We're doing this as a second level spell.
What does he
I
have to
think.
do? Is this an attack roll? Can you send it to the
Oh
thing?
god. Oh, that was
Oh.
damage. I need to hit this first. I clicked the wrong thing.
Wow. That's a nice roll.
That's
It is.
that's gonna be the damages. Oh, it's just a
Doesn't-
failed save. I don't have to attack, do I?
He has to make the save, right? What is the save? Wisdom? Intelligence? Wisdom?
Wisdom, DC 13.
Oh, he's got a +3 to this one. We'll see how it goes.
Okay, he's gonna roll a 1.
Yeah, dude, it's like a 1 or 2 tops. I've seen this guy before. He's eating a chicken
Oh,
thigh.
he's got 11.
That's a fail. He takes 18 damage,
Hoo-hoo-hoo!
and he has to use
Damn.
his reaction to move as far as possible away from me.
This is where you start to see he actually tries to get away from you as quick as he can, but he's gotten too big and his legs can barely carry him, so he's mostly just like weakly and meekly crawling to the back of the room, panicked as he looks at you with like complete horror and disdain.
Oh my goodness.
Good.
And now you all
As a-
wonder what you all wonder what Ferdinand whispered and think that that wasn't entertaining at all.
I've been
it
bugging
was.
him about it all night.
As a
Speak for yourself.
bonus
I think it's a little-
action, what do I want to say? As a bonus action, I look at Silky and say, "Do not wait to strike till the iron is hot, but make it hot by striking," and give him inspiration.
God
Oh, I
damn it.
love it.
This is so good.
What does
where's
the specific inspiration do for me? Is that the first saves or attack rolls, something like that?
It's
Plus,
for anything.
okay.
As a bonus action, where is this? Oh, I might not be able to give you this. No, okay, yeah, it is a bonus action. Okay. So any single person that can hear me within 60 feet, I get to choose, gets an inspiration die. It's 1d6 for 10 minutes. You can add it to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw, and it can be added after seeing the roll, but before
The
Ike
result
tells you
is
the outcome.
announced. Yeah.
Oh,
so-
just as a refresher, if anybody doesn't know, we get 1 movement, 1 bonus action, 1 reaction, and 1 action.
I almost
So the
forgot.
spell, so like I'm not moving because I'm pretty comfortable where I am. I think I'm
Yeah.
kind of in the middle of the room ish.
Yeah.
Flying up, I assume.
So the spell was the action. The bonus action is the inspiration, and I'm saving my reaction.
Cool. Perfect.
Okay.
Cool beans. That's wonderful. Fantastic. Excellent round. It looks like the goblin boss was quite, kobold boss was quite taken aback by that. I keep saying goblin. They're the same thing in my mind. That's the problem. At this point is when
Wait,
the
did everyone go? I didn't.
no, there's only 3 people have gone. No, a whole
Okay.
round hasn't gone yet. As that happens though, the minor illusion that Silky had placed in the back, it seems that one of them finally pokes through it. That's what he uses his action to do. And fake wall, and they all like start to and start to charge in as they can see you guys with your weapons brandished attacking their boss, who looks horrifyingly scared in the corner from some dissonant whispers. So they're clearly upset about this. And then one of the other kobolds slips past him and goes, "Are you flying, Ferdinand? I assume you're flying in the air. Probably can't reach you." Who else is in the back? Marion? Is Marion the next furthest person back, right? Because Silky and Lazaroth? Okay, so so this kobold runs up to you and attacks you.
Who's you? You said 2 people.
Marion.
Okay.
Sorry. Oh, I forgot. Don't use this. God damn it. And he attacks. It takes him a while though. He looks really old and he's like a grandpa, and he's like,
So we need to block that choke point.
and he's still got like a cigarette. He's got a dagger in one hand and a cigarette in the other, and attacks for 11. Does that hit?
All right, what would that be?
Your armor class.
AC, yeah.
Where is armor class? I know we talked about 14.
14, awesome. So he completely misses, as it looks like he was so focused on like dragging from the cigarette at the same time that he went to stab with the dagger and like look cool. He was like, it looked like he was trying to be in a commercial for like some cigarette commercial, and he completely misses the dagger stab because he's just too focused on smoking. And then that ends his turn, and it becomes the kobold in the room with the shield's turn, and the shield and the pike, and that one approaches. I mean, looks like Silky was already being attacked, so you're the closest one to the kid they're trying to keep you away from. So they're going right after you, Silky. Looks like you're getting ganged up on. I think this is what you want, though.
Dude, bring it on.
He's like, this is what I want.
I'm so slippery.
He's gonna get him.
Warmop is used to using himself to clean up the battle scene, okay?
Oh my lord.
All right, so he pokes at you with a spear. 22 to hit. I think that's probably gonna do it.
That hits.
All right, and then he hits for 4 damage.
One.
And that's... Oh, wait, this one has multi-attack. I'm so sorry. Let me get back to work. Wait, that's D20 plus 3. A 12 doesn't hit you, right, Silk?
Nope.
Okay, so the second attack misses, the first attack hits. How are you looking, Silk? Warmop?
I'm looking okay. I look a little fatigued and a little slow, a little rough around the edges, but that's okay.
Okay, all right. Well, then next is my dude Lazaroth. Take it away.
Okay, so there's one kobold in the back now.
So what you'll see basically is you're standing in a room, right? Behind you, there's that one single file line hallway. There's kobolds filing out of that. One has already made it into the room, and it looks like there's about to be 5 more filing out of that hallway. But in the room with you, right, is the 3 other kobolds: the kobold boss, kobold with the spear and the shield, and the kobold with the sling, who's already been hit once.
Okay.
And then the kid is in the back, kind of next to the kobolds in the room, and Silky, who's been pushing his way back there. Warmop.
Okay. Warmop's getting hit up.
It's true.
So...
And the kobolds are about to spill into the room.
Oh my.
Should probably try to block that path.
Yes.
I think. So there's 3 people up by Warmop.
Yeah, there's 3 people in the room up by Warmop in the kid. It's the boss, the shield and spear, and the sling. These ones all look considerably stronger than the others.
And one of them is like completely healthy, right?
Yeah,
Like,
the boss has been hit, and the one with the sling has been hit, but the one with the spike, the spear, and the shield is full health, and all the ones that are coming out of the hallway are also full health. Well, as far as you can tell.
okay, my Lazaroth is going to raise his sword in the air, yelling that these rats are all going to die a quick death as he rages.
Yes.
I was hoping so.
Take us away.
He's going to head to the doorway and kind of block it off as he also turns to hit the one kobold that's in the room.
Okay, so you're gonna go stand in front of the hallway and then attack the one that's been attacking Marion, the new one that came in. Yes. All right, go ahead.
No,
Roll that
rage
attack.
was my bonus action.
Yep.
That was my movement action. This is my attack. Rage gives me advantage on strength checks, which that's not important. +2 melee damage with strength weapons, which is the weapon I'm using, right?
Yep.
So rage is going to give me +2 damage.
Yep.
I have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Which is the important thing.
Yeah, you become super tanky. You're hard to hurt.
So when I make my first attack on my turn, I can decide to attack recklessly, giving me advantage on melee weapon attacks. But attack rolls against me have advantage until my next turn.
Yep.
So I'm going to decide to attack recklessly.
Okay. So do your attack roll with advantage.
Okay.
Which, if it's easier, you can just click on it twice.
This is like the hit, right?
Yep, exactly.
Yep.
And then 15 does hit because they do not have
Run it, baby.
like real armor. Just a little.
What a swing!
My damage gets +2 from the rage, right? But we just add that on manually.
Yeah, we'll add that on manually, I believe.
Okay.
Very clobbered.
12 damage.
Oh my.
Whoo! You literally like cut this kobold right in twine. Just like he just like blood everywhere, fucking screaming. It was overkill to say the least. The other ones in the hallway all look at you almost horrified. Is there anything else you want to do?
No.
Sweet. So the next one in the hallway, they're all pretty scared. I'm gonna say these guys are gonna do a little bit of a wisdom saving throw here. All right, he did okay. He did okay. He's gonna whip out his sling and throw his whip his sling at you from the hallway.
And that has advantage on me.
Yes, that's right, because
of the reckless
yeah.
attack.
Right.
Alright, so these are +4s.
Now wait, is
One
he
was a
hitting
10
me
and
with
one was a
bludgeoning,
6.
piercing, or slashing damage?
Oh yeah, it's bludgeoning. So if he does deal damage, which I don't know, does 14 hit you?
14 is my armor class. Does that mean it hits?
Yep, meets it, beats it. That's the old saying. So it will hit you. But yeah, it is non-magical bludgeoning, so I don't think
so it's cut in half?
Yeah, exactly. It will be half of 5. So what is the rule? Round down, Silky?
Yep.
2.
Okay.
Exactly, Mog. For raising.
I've taken that.
That should
be good, Mog.
I look pretty okay too. I'm not too hurt.
Okay, good to hear that. So then that kobold is done with his turn, and it's the kobold in the room with the the skunk in a cage. as he takes the skunk off of his back and opens the
Oh no.
cage up and ushers it in your direction. And it moves out towards you guys and uses a spray upon you.
Oh no.
I'm gonna
He's
roll.
gonna hate us for killing this skunk.
I'm gonna roll a d4 to see who this is, who gets it. We're gonna do 1 Marion, Ferdinand, 2 Lazaroth, 3, 4 is Warmop, 3 is Lazaroth. Okay, so perfect. It like walks right up to you. You don't know why it walks past Marion. Maybe it thinks Marion smells bad already. You don't know. But it goes right to Lazaroth and just like sprays upon you. So you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Did it
Wow.
walk past Marion?
It's like in Marion's saves, like attack zone
Okay.
still. It's not like
Okay.
past.
Okay.
past,
No,
yeah.
no attack of opportunity or whatever.
Not technically, no, yeah.
Ah.
But
Wait, so you're
Oh,
so
well,
this
there might
skunk
be.
sprays you in the face, and you just like, you're like, wow, that's not even half as bad as this fucking terrible cigarette smell in here, or whatever that
That's great.
bad leaf is. And so it looks like it does little to no effect, and the skunk just like waddles back to its cage, goes back in. Very well trained, obviously. And then the kobold closes the cage and looks kind of disgruntled as it puts it back on its back. And that's its action for the turn. Damn it, that's fucking terrible. All right, yeah. So then one of the kobolds in the hallway does another sling at you.
with advantage.
Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting about the advantage. Thank you.
Hey, I got you, man.
A 1 and a 15 plus 4, so 19 hits. Yeah.
Yes.
D4 plus 2 damage is 6 damage. Oh, sheesh. But you take half, so it's 3 damage. And
Alright.
then it's finally Warmop's turn.
All right, paint the picture for me, baby. Who's next to me?
So in front of you, you currently have, in between you and the cage, they've interposed themselves as the kobold with the spike, or the pike and the shield, right? And then next to that is the kobold boss, who's kind of like cowering up against the wall, scared of whatever the hell Ferdinand whispered to them. And then right
Let me
like on...
rephrase. Can I get to the boss without provoking attacks of opportunity
Yes.
by like intermingling? Okay, so first things first, I spit blood on the ground, and I peer right into the eyes of the guy with the pike. I slither through him and past and towards the war boss that's cowering on the ground.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I mean,
I am
he's
going
like
to-
got a cigar in his mouth and looks like quite scared.
I take the cigarette butts out of my pouch and throw them on the boss, and I look at my rapier and I start casting a spell, Booming Blade, and it starts glowing with energy as I attack with it.
Wow, okay.
15.
15 meets it, so it beats it.
Let's go.
Nice.
Let's go.
9 damage, nice.
So,
Okay.
Booming Blade, you brandish the weapon, make a melee attack. On a hit, the target suffers the weapon attack damage as normal, but it becomes sheathed in energy. So, if the target willingly moves 5 feet or more before the... let's see. Hold on one second. On a hit, the target suffers weapons attack normal effects and then becomes sheathed in booming energy until the start of my next turn. If the target willingly moves 5 feet or more before then, the target takes 1d8 additional thunder damage.
So if
So-
they move, they take damage. That's all I need to remember.
And I'm pretty sure that he's fearful of Ferdinand, right? So he's like
He's-
trying to run away and shit.
Well, I mean,
Kind of.
yeah, for now at least,
Anyway.
yeah.
Okay, and then I'm gonna look right at Ferdinand. Okay, and I'm going to hit a action surge. You can take 1 additional action on your turn, and I'm going to attack him again with my rapier. Do not tell me if it hits
Augury
or not,
knows.
okay, Ike?
Okay.
All right, so I'm just gonna let it ride.
Let it ride.
So I'm gonna hit him again with the rapier.
Wait, you have 2 2 attacks? Oh,
Action
offhand.
surge.
Oh, action
action
surge.
surge.
Sorry, my bad. I missed that part, yeah.
So good.
Inspiration.
8
Oh,
more
never mind. That was damage.
Okay. Yeah.
Holy
Yep.
shit. Okay, well
Oh.
this guy, he's looking quite fucked up. He's like, I mean, I hate to do this because it just makes it easier, but to bring a fourth ed turn up, he's bloodied. He's like, he's more than half hurt. He's pretty fucked up. Like he's not enjoying the thrashing you've been giving to him.
Okay. So that was my movement. That was my action. I used action surge to take a second action. So I still have a bonus
Wait,
action.
didn't you
and
cast a spell? Isn't that your bonus action?
No, it's a part of the attack action.
Blade? Oh, the
Booming
spell?
blade is a part of it. So you brandish your weapon used in the spell's casting. So yeah, it's a spell essentially, but it counted as my just one action.
Okay.
So the booming blade, the regular attack after the action, which I've already moved. So I have a reaction and a bonus action. So as my bonus action, I'm going to use Second Wind. Once per short rest, you can use a bonus action to gain 1d10 plus 3 HP. Go ahead and use that. So 5 HP, 6 HP. And that will be the end of my turn.
Very
Alright,
nice.
nice. Alright, then I'm gonna fast fire the next. There's 3 more kobolds in the hallway that haven't acted, but everybody else has. So they're gonna act now, and they're just gonna throw slings all at the only person they can hit, which is Lazaroth.
And
They're all at advantage. So I'm gonna roll. Alright, this one did 12. So no,
12 does
right?
not hit.
This one did 18 or 19 to hit, excuse me.
That definitely
Plus
hits.
4, I keep forgetting. Okay, so we got 1 hit, and then I'm gonna roll the last one just so that we can roll all the hits at the same time. Oh, he crits. Wow, he crit and he got natural 20, natural 1. Advantage came in big for him there. So you get the advantage on that one. What was the sling damage? So sorry, everyone. A D4 plus 2. So we'll roll 2D4 plus 2, right? Is that how it works for crits, Silky? It's an extra die, right?
What are you talking about? Critical?
Critical, right? It's just an extra weapon die.
It depends on how you do it. Before modifiers, you can either do extra die for the weapon damage, or you can double it.
Double it. What is the 5e rule?
The 5e rule, I'd have to double check. I've always done an extra die, but I think it might actually be doubling it. Let me double check.
How do 5 critical when you make this call natural 20?
Extra die. You roll the attack
All
damage.
dice involved with the attack damage are doubled. Okay, that's what I thought it was, but I don't know. Anyways, I'm glad I looked.
Yeah.
All right, so this guy's rolling his 2 dice for his crit. He still only did the maximum of 1. His crit was terrible. So he did 6 damage, but halved his 3. So 3 damage to you, Lazaroth. And then the other sling that hit as well, because 1 missed and 2 hit. This one does 5. So that one does 2 damage. Yep. And then that should be that round as we start the second round with Marion at the top.
Oh, yeah.
That was 6 seconds of battle.
Yeah, that was,
Yeah, that was
technically 6 seconds of battle.
I love it. Okay. So where's who again?
All right, quick summary, a round start. Basically, you have at the back of the room, right between y'all and the cage, is the kobold with the spear and the shield, the dragon or the kobold boss, excuse me, and the kobold with the sling that seems to have the skunk as well. And then there's like 4 kobolds in the hallway right now. 5? No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think there's 5 kobolds in the hallways right now.
Oh shit. Okay. Part of me wants to take. I want to take some of those sling dudes out because they are really doing too much to poor Lazaroth.
Okay. Heck yeah. Well, you'd be easily. I mean, I'd say you could push up next to him and attack them, with like a melee weapon or a ranged weapon, whatever you need to do. Whatever feels
That's what
right.
I was thinking. Yeah, because I can do I can dash.
Oh, yeah, you don't need to dash at all.
I don't even
It's a
have to
small
dash. I'll
room,
do it.
yeah.
Because it's a small room.
Yeah, you can easily get yourself a good angle to shoot at the front one that's right there in the front of the pack.
So I just
That's
wanted to,
exactly what I was thinking.
Neb, also keep in mind your rakish audacity ability.
Oh my god. That gives me an event a modifier, right? Charisma modifier to initiative.
See, and also like you get advantage on your attack roll if you have no other creature within 5 feet of you. I believe against creature you're within 5 feet of. So that would provoke your
Oh.
sneak attack damage as well.
Oh, so I could move up next to him and sneak attack that dude.
If you can get without 5 feet of anyone else. But
Without,
it might be
yeah.
a cramped room, so I don't
It's
know.
too cramped. Yeah,
Bit
that doesn't
cramped.
seem really.
You might be able
realistic.
to on like the dragon, the guy with the shield and the spear,
Oh,
but not
okay.
like one in the hallway, obviously, like because Lazaroth is putting himself to interpose them.
Okay. I think I want to go for the shield guy then, since
Or-
he's kind of the immediate threat.
I guess you could
Closest,
shoot at the
maybe?
other kobolds back further in the hallway. I guess, right? Is that what you're thinking, Silky?
Yeah.
You shot like the second or
just-
third one further back. That
I
would...
think it's as long as there's no ally within 5 feet of you and you're attacking someone.
Oh, it's you're
believe
within
it.
5 feet of that. Okay.
I'd have to double check.
Well, I
with my
would say
sister,
that you
but
could easily position yourself to be outside of 5 feet of an ally and still shoot
let me double
any of
Okay.
the 4 kobold that were provided before.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of want to position myself forward a little bit and then shoot at that one in the
I
front
might-
of that pack.
I just put the rule in
Okay.
chat. You don't need advantage on the attack roll to use your sneak attack against a creature if you are within 5 feet of it and no other creatures are within 5 feet of you.
Okay, so you got to be
Okay,
very
so-
close. Yeah.
You got to be really close to him anyway to get it.
Mhm.
Yeah, my bad. Didn't mean to derail.
No,
Good.
you're good. That's good shit out. Since we're trying to be sneaky.
But you
Right.
could still hit the other dude, right?
Yeah, you can hit anybody you want, basically. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm kind of in a good spot. All right, I'm gonna try to hit that dude with the shield then.
Okay. You gotta hit
Since he's right
shield
there.
dude next to the cage.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot him with my short bow.
Your bolt or your arrow, excuse me, hits against his shield and ching, he like blocks it off. Arr, and like growls at you all.
Oh no, now he's growling at me.
Yeah, he does not look super pleased by what you just presented with him.
Oh my god. You're not supposed to draw the aggro. You're not taking. Oh my god. Wait, let me look at my actions and stuff here. Oh, I can hide.
Oh yeah, bonus action
As a
hide.
bonus action, I can kind of hide.
And-
Can you
wait, are you a
still move?
halfling too, right?
Yeah, I'm a halfling.
Don't you have the feature to like hide behind
Yes.
allies?
Anything that's bigger than me, I
So
can
yeah,
move
if you
within-
wanted to position yourself to like hide behind, Lazaroth, so you're getting advantage on the people in the hallway, you could do that, or you could hide behind, I don't think you could technically hide behind the fairy, but maybe the gnome who's taller.
I'm fucking small, boy.
Small.
I am 2'10", baby. Let's go.
Oh my, yeah, I'm 3'3".
Nice.
Okay, so it might be difficult to hide behind anyone besides the Goliath, but you probably
Yeah,
could
I'm 8
position
feet
yourself
tall,
on any
for
side
reference.
of him to hide at least from one of any of the enemies.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna kind of hide behind one of his legs. I'm just gonna kind of slip right next to them kneecaps. Just don't mind me.
And you're hiding
not
from
gonna
the
use From
spear
dude with
one,
the
right?
shield.
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause
okay.
he will smash me.
Will
Them
you
kneecaps
roll
look
a
juicy.
stealth check for me?
Stealthy.
Damn!
You basically disappear behind that leg.
Love it.
Like,
Oh, thank you,
of course, Lazaroth has thick, muscly legs,
Yo.
but god
Yeah.
dang, you also
There's
like
so much
disappeared into the night. All right, beautiful. That's a perfect end to your turn, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect. My failed attack.
All right, so on the beginning of the dragon boss's turn, he's going to do something that allows him to just he inspires the heart of the dragon inside of himself and all the other kobolds within 30 feet. And basically you hear him like, he's like, I will not be scared of simple humans. And he like puffs on his cigar as hard as he can. And it seems like he bolsters his resolve against the frightened effect that was provided to him by the dissonant whispers. And you notice that all of the kobolds around him kind of like, yeah, cheer a little bit, as if they may have gotten a little bit of a buff or something.
Warmop's gonna cheer also.
He looks at you like extremely confused.
And then I smile at him.
And then he casts a spell upon you, and you must make a wisdom saving throw. At advantage, I guess. Damn. He shouldn't have done this.
What? Because he's within 5 feet, right?
No, it was it's a no. He's changing. He wouldn't have made this mistake. I just don't know how spells work. Okay, I'm changing my mind. He casts a different spell. He's still casting a spell, but as he does,
do we still get to cheer?
everybody gets the cheers still happen. That part didn't get taken away. Don't you worry. But he starts to cast a spell, and as he does, out of his hand comes this cloud of smoke, and it isn't what you would maybe have seen before if you were a caster, fog cloud, but this is like a changed version of the spell where he's literally like billowing out nasty tobacco smoke, and he's like used the blunt, or I mean the cigar as like the catalyst for this, and he's like shooting a bunch of tobacco smell in the room. So everybody make a con saving throw.
My God.
And also the area becomes heavily obscured.
Oh no.
Oh God. Oh jeez.
Okay, so Ferdinand and Marion have disadvantage on their next attack rolls because they're
I'm actually
quite
really
busy
okay with
coughing.
that as a
Yeah, yeah.
caster.
There's still spell attack rolls.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, so that's the other two of you kind of shrug off. Maybe Lazaroth and Warmop either have hung around lots of, leaf smokers before, so this doesn't bother them, or they just have very, tenacious lungs. Who fucking knows?
Smoke rises, baby. I'm in the depths.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm literally flying. Like, I'm taking all the smoke right now.
Right into the
Oh,
dome,
man.
yes. Okay, beautiful.
This is amazing.
Oh, I keep forgetting about their pack tactics feature. Well, that will change things. Okay. Yeah, that's his turn basically. It doesn't seem that he has anything else planned. But y'all are definitely in a thick, heavily obscured room now. And yeah, who's next? Like Ferdinand, the entertainer.
Ferdinand.
The room is
Know me
full
a
of
song.
smoke.
Okay. Can I see
Good call, Mog. We need that.
the hallway that all the kobolds are? How many kobolds are in the hallway fighting Lazarus?
There are 5 kobolds down the hallway, single file lined, and there are the 3 in the room currently.
Okay. Can I see, because I'm flying, can I see past Lazarus to like, say 5 feet?
It's heavily
behind the
obscured
first
because of
one?
the smoke, so no.
Just have to be able to see. Can't see.
I mean, what does heavily obscured mean in the technical terms? Let me double check. 1 second. I should have figured this out beforehand.
Essentially, you're firing blind.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think you can't see anything.
So now we're
Okay.
bringing into the unseen attackers rules and shit.
Yeah, so heavily obscured area basically means you're suffering from the blinded condition, which means you can't see and automatically fail any ability check that requires sight, and your attack rolls against creatures have disadvantage, and the attack rolls against you have disadvantage. So
No,
Win-win.
yeah, correct.
So I actually don't need to be able to see to do this.
you just
Um,
wait. Is it a targeted spell though?
It erupts from a point of my choice in the world.
Okay, there you go. I guess. Yes. I'll say that you can like remember where you came from and estimate
Yeah.
that direction.
Here's where it gets dicey though. It's a 10-foot radius sphere, and I don't want to hit Lazarus.
Tricky, tricky.
Tricky. Very tricky.
The hallway that you guys turned the corner is exactly like 20 feet.
Midway down the hallway.
So you can, we'll say, let's do cause it's heavily obscured.
Let's
You're gonna
roll
have to do
something.
it. We're gonna have to roll something, huh? What are we rolling? An intelligence check?
What about a
Spellcasting?
Would it be perception?
That's what I was gonna say. Perception to
Sure.
kind of see the depth of the hallway.
Disadvantage perception. And it's not a hard DC. You will remember. Let's say it's 10. Yeah, you did it.
Okay.
Let's fucking go.
All 5 of those kobolds need to take a DC 13 con check. Please.
I love this for us.
This is wonderful.
I hope something spooky happens.
Okay, so because of the way the hallways is, it's 20 feet. There's only 4 of them like directly in this like 20-foot radius, and then the 5th one's kind of like around the corner. So
Yes.
you got 4 of them, no problem.
Okay.
And it was what kind of save? I'm so sorry.
Con.
-1. So we got a 2, a 16, an 11, and a 0.
Okay. So I yell, "Most shallow man, thou worm's meat in respect of a good piece of flesh indeed."
Oh my god. Do you have these on a notebook written? Holy fuck.
Love this. Say what?
And the ones who failed the save take
What does it look like? What's happening?
21 damage
Oh.
each.
Oh yeah.
Holy
What the-
shit.
They're getting blasted with noise.
The
Just
ones
like a
who, like-
ringing explosion
Oh
of
my God,
noise
that's
Doesn't-
happening in the middle of them.
Read that to us. Can't you still hear that up to like 300 feet or something? It's just like they are the ones that take so much noise damage that they like.
Sudden
Actually-
loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point of your choice within range. Range is 60 feet. Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a Constitution saving throw. A creature takes 3d8 thunder damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. A creature made of inorganic material such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on this saving throw. A non-magical object that isn't being worn or carried also takes the damage.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
That's all it says.
Gathering
Okay,
eardrums
crazy.
and your stuff.
Well, you guys hear like or see or maybe hear a small clap from what sounds like to you guys as you just hear like as like you assume several of the kobold in the hallway just
Wait.
did not make it.
If they take half damage, would they take the one that failed or saved? Still
The
take
one that saved takes 10 damage.
Yeah, it still takes 10.
God.
So yeah, three took 21, one takes 10.
What a tale to be told!
Oh my.
And then as a bonus action, because I'm gonna stay exactly no, I'm gonna fly down and move over towards the cage. Because the smoke cloud's in the room, or it's like where I am.
It's in the room. It seems like it's got a 20-foot radius, I think.
Yeah, screw it. I'll just stay where I am. I like where I am. I'm kind of central. And then I look at kind of roughly where Nebula disappeared, and I say, "Some are born great. Some achieve greatness. Some have greatness thrust upon them, and others fight and hide in caves during battle." And I give her bardic inspiration.
Right, because she
Yo,
only has
it's,
to hear you for that one.
She just has to hear me.
Beautiful.
Oh, it's slapping.
All right, sick. Another inspiration. Surely you've got to be running low on those sexy things by now.
I got one left. We're good.
Oh
Alright.
my gosh.
I'm out of second level spell slots, but let's not talk about that.
You're killing
Well,
it.
we know.
You're killing it.
That's my turn.
All right. So then the next person that moves is the shield/spear wielder in the room. Maybe still tough to see because it's quite foggy in here. But he makes an attempt to get an attack on none other than, you know, the closest one, Warmop. Sorry, you gotta take the brunt of this today, Warmop. But I think this is what you wanted, so. Oh, well, he rolls a 5 to hit. But he has multi-attack. Oh, and then you roll the natural one. So he, like, pokes twice with the spear and is, like, coughing so hard because of the fucking tobacco smoke in the air. He, like, drops his spear and his shield and, like... and so, like, for the next turn, he's going to have 2 reduced AC because he dropped his shield.
Nice.
And that's the story of why you shouldn't smoke. Cigarettes. Anyways, it's Lazaroth's turn.
All right. So there's one kobold like right in front of me, right?
Yes, there's the... Well, there was one in front of you. Maybe make a quick perception check at disadvantage, as you heard like a moment ago, like... That'll be in your skills list. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, I just found it.
Yeah, you think there's one still in front of you.
It's fight in the darkness.
Can I just like move forward in the tunnel until I bump into something?
Absolutely.
Yeah, there's no reason you can't.
You're a fucking Goliath. That is your tunnel, Lazaroth.
That is your tunnel.
All right, so I'm gonna do that. And
All right, so you keep on moving until you run into something. So you walk all the way down the hallway until the turn, and then you run into the wall, and then you hear like to your right, like the breathing of a someone's still there for sure, but probably not the wall that's breathing.
Okay. I'm going to swing at the breathing.
All right, do an attack at disadvantage. Oof. Unfortunately, you don't connect with anything. You kind of swing through the air, and maybe you think to yourself, did I swing too high? Maybe the kobolds are shorter than I remember.
All right. And that's everything.
Beauteous, beautiful. The next thing that happens is in the room, the guy that has the skunk kind of, you hear him. No one understands Draconic, right?
No.
No.
He's like, it looks like he's saying something very angrily in Draconic to the skunk, and then decides to, well, you guys can't see him. It's all fucking heavily obscured. This fucking tobacco smoke. What a terrible situation. Well, he just like brandishes his dagger and just starts like poking into the air and tries to attack you as well, Warmop, because I think pretty much everybody else is kind of hiding back, so.
Okay.
You're the one. You're the. Let's see what the attack plus 4. 23. Hell yeah. I think that'll hit, right?
I'm gonna.
Oh, it's that disadvantage, Ike. Dang. Or is it at normal because of pack I don't know. Pack tactics. Whatever.
6 is quite the result.
Yeah,
I
wait,
like
what
that one.
happens when you have disadvantage from one thing and advantage from something else?
Yeah,
to
actually,
cancel
he
out?
does have
Yeah, they
advantage
cancel.
from the other thing, so they would cancel out. That second roll doesn't count. He does hit.
Okay.
And then it's just a simple dagger attack that he hits you with, so if I can type it in here. Oh, damn, 5.
Okay.
Warmop. And then that's the end of his turn. As
I look
he
at him and I say, I collect scars.
clearly
Ooh,
wishes
okay.
he had brought a different pet than the skunk into his life.
Is the boss dead now?
No, he's chilling.
He's
He's like
on his last legs though.
he's bloodied, which is a 4th edition term to mean at least half dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, remember he bolstered his resolve and made everybody
Yeah.
stronger. That was
Yep,
part of
yep.
the advantage as well. I'd forgotten about that, of course. Anyways, the one in the hallway that's next to Lazaroth, heard Lazaroth walk down and try to attack him, so he's gonna stab back with his dagger at disadvantage. So I don't think 11 hits, right?
No.
This smoke was a terrible idea, the kobold boss thinks to himself.
Ooh.
It's your turn, Warmop.
Right at the boss, bloodied, and put my left hand onto his back, and I'm going to stab him with my rapier as he's cowering.
He's not cowering anymore. Remember, he bolstered his resolve. He's standing strong. He looks like he's about to cast another spell, and he's
Okay, well,
puffing strong on his fucking.
Cradle. I'm gonna cradle his kneecap and stab him in the other one.
Okay, I think you're still at disadvantage though, because it's heavily obscured in here. You still crack
Nice.
him,
Ooh.
as that is his AC.
10
Oh,
damage.
damn. He does not. He howls out in pain. Still standing, but not
I
doing
howl
well.
back. I mock him.
He looks at you in actual disbelief and just says, "Why not try the tobacco? It's amazing." And that's the first time you hear what this leaf might be called.
I don't know what tobacco is. You're burning leaves. I'm from the forest. This is a disgrace. You're a disgrace. You're all a
What?
disgrace.
This is Tokes a lot. Everybody smokes here all the time. What the fuck?
Not these types of leaves. Anyway, that's my turn.
Alright, sick. And then that starts a new round. It's your turn, Marion. There's currently one kobold down the hallway fighting off with Lazaroth, which you don't really know about because of all the smoke. And then there's possibly still 3 kobolds in the room to deal with as well. But the smoke is thick, so your attacks are at disadvantage.
Rip.
And I
Yes.
believe you failed the con save as well as Ferdinand, so you're both at the disadvantage for that anyways, so.
Absolutely.
So
All
you're
right.
coughing it up. What's the move?
I'm hacking up a lung. So can I tell, like, just, I don't know what I would use to tell, like, where the other kobolds are? Like,
Yeah, I'll
since I
say
can't
that.
see for.
I mean, you can use a perception disadvantage, see if you can kind of like squint through the thick smoke,
Okay.
suss them out,
It
suss out one
might
or
be a
two.
miraculous roll. It's not. It's.
Can't see shit. This smoke is thick. You might have to move forward in order to see these folks.
wall.
That's another thing. I would run straight forward. Hopefully not bothering anyone.
Roll a d20. Lower than 10, you're gonna run into the back of Warmop. Higher than 10, you slip past Warmop and bump into the. Okay, 16. So you bump into the. You like clearly can see them now. They're only within 5 feet of you. It's the one with the spear and the shield, but he's just dropped it on the ground and is like coughing profusely. So you like bump into him and he's like.
Oh my goodness gracious. I'm gonna look right up at him and take out my short sword and give him a what for in the belly, cause it's right at disadvantage though.
Oh, you had breathing problems before, buddy.
Yeah, we're gonna fix that up. Did I do advantage or disadvantage?
Disadvantage.
That was
Right?
disadvantage. Yeah, that's perfect. You still did it.
Okay.
That is a big hit. Let's see that
Okay.
damage.
Hooray!
6. Nice.
Stamp.
He still
Stamp.
looks fairly like he's definitely bloodied now too. You know, he's not dead, but he's definitely
It's
hurting.
messed up. Alright, I'm gonna use my my bonus action to Could I hide? I'm kind of in the middle of it now. I can kind of bumped
Yeah.
into him.
So the thing is, right, you have Swashbuckler lets you move away now that you've hit him, correct?
Well, I think
Without
you can, yeah.
without a attack of opportunity, so you could like step back into the smoke, and then that will
yeah,
give you
that's
stealth
footwork.
with advantage. I'll say for hiding in the smoke.
All right, that's perfect. Yeah, I just
Yeah, I
after I
probably
take
should have
that
given you
nice
sneak
big
attack for
stab.
that one, honestly. Oh,
You
you
think
bumped
so?
into him. You
But I did
bumped
bump
into him.
into
Yeah,
him.
okay. Yeah, I don't know.
All right, I'll stab him, and then I'm gonna slip right back into the smoke, but still kind of keep my
He's
eyes on
gone.
his feet.
He's like, oh no. He's cursing. He's like coughing on his. He's like, why why the smoke? Why the smoke? And like cursing his boss basically. Beautiful.
Okay, yeah, that's my business.
That's when the boss replies, and like you hear him like deeply inhale, and he's like, does it not feel good, my brethren? And just like goes for a quick attack. Warmop's close to him, right? Because you just attacked him, so he's gonna try to stabby you with his rapier.
Okay.
Oh. At disadvantage, I forgot. Oh, almost got a critical. But he'll still hit with a 22, right?
I will cast the spell as a reaction. Shield, an invisible barrier of magical force appears and protects you. Till the start of your next turn, you have +5 bonus to AC. So 18 + 5 is 23.
Well, well, well.
And it just erects from the floor and pushes
Erects.
the smoke out of the way.
Well, this is when I should have remembered that we have pack tactics, so he shouldn't have gotten disadvantage. But that's fine. That's good. What is your AC now?
23.
I think that him being a spellcaster, he recognizes this, that you cast this magical spell of light, and he instead decides, he says, fuck this, and wait, is it a whole action to doff a potion in this game?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, never mind then.
So wait, he attacks me, and then as a reaction, I use the shield, and then he chooses to do something different?
I mean, he attacked? Yeah, I mean, he has a second attack, so
Oh, okay.
I was thinking he would attack someone else, but I don't know if he can get to anyone else without getting away from you. So he's probably gonna just say fuck it and attack you again. Go for the crit. And he should be at normal roll because he's got pack tactics. So let me remember this time. 23. Does that hit your AC?
It sure does.
Yeah, he fucking is so happy. He's pleased with himself. 8 damage.
What damage?
Damn.
Dang, dude.
Looking a little worse for wear.
I don't like that.
He kind of heartily laughs and he says, sure you don't want to puff? And then it's your turn, Ferdinand.
Okay, so he's gone. Silky goes before him. The one that Marion stabbed. Did I hear that?
Yeah, I'd say so. I don't know if you would know which one specifically it was, but you might be able to fly in that direction.
Okay.
Do a little perception check. See if you
Yeah, I'll
can
do a
see what's
perception.
going on here.
I'll do a perception fly over there. I just need to know who I am whispering at.
Yeah, you just gotta see.
And I
them.
want to whisper at that one. Here's my perception.
It is technically disadvantage. I'm sorry, heavily obscured.
Let's do that. There's my perception.
Okay, yeah, you see him. He's still currently, yeah, it's not been his turn yet, so he's still crouched. He's curled over, coughing really hard. Dropped his shield and spear on the ground. That's the guy. That's the guy you're talking about, right? Not the boss.
Yeah, not the boss. Because I think Silky can kill the boss. And I'm just whispering. I'm doing dissonant whispers again, but I don't feel like singing anything. So I'm just whispering. Be not lost so poorly in your thoughts. And He needs to do a wisdom
Wisdom
save.
saving
13.
throw. Oh my god, he's fucked. 11.
He fails. He takes 12 damage.
Oh damn, he's like, "Ah!" He like calls out in like complete scared pain, I guess. Psychic damage, blood starts pouring from his kobold nose. But he's not dead yet. And then he has to run from you. Where are you located? Directly above him?
Yeah.
Alright, so then to get the furthest away from you he can, he's gonna run down the hallway. Like, he knows the setup of this place, right? He's lived here for a while. He's gonna run down the hallway and just, like, basically runs right into the legs of fucking, Lazaroth.
Is Neb still in melee of him?
Yes, so Neb would get an attack of opportunity from this. Or, Marion.
Oh.
Sorry, yeah,
I'm
Marion.
here.
You haven't used your reaction, right? I don't think so.
No, I have not. Yeah, I'm gonna get him. Oh my god. Yeah, can I do a sneak attack?
Yeah, you're
Like,
hidden
as he's
right now,
running?
so it would be. I think you can do a sneak attack once per turn, and you haven't yet this turn. So.
Whenever you have advantage, you can make your sneak attack.
Oh,
Or if you're
okay.
hidden, right? Or is it
Or-
only when you're? Well, if you're hidden, you get advantage, right?
I believe so. Is she still in the smoke?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sneak attack restrictions once per turn, not once per round. A reaction is a response to trigger. Wait. So yes, you can sneak attack on a reaction. 100%. Yeah. So you're good. You're hidden.
And-
You
And
get the
as Neb is attacking, I yell out, "In war, there is but one favorable moment. The great art is to seize it. You are so brave, stabbing him in the back."
Oh,
She-
oh my god, that's my favorite song.
Wait a minute though. What? Okay, I don't mean to rules oily. She has disadvantage from the smoke, and then she has
Yes.
advantage from being hidden. That means
just
it's
a
just like
straight-
regular roll, so it's not
Yeah.
sneak attack.
No.
So it
Here, Ike. At any point in which you do have advantage, even if it cancels it out, you still have advantage.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, then you get sneak attack. Sounds good.
Okay, so it would be. So I want to. Can I hit with my short sword? Would it be
Yeah.
advantage?
It's just yeah. It'd
Or
be
is it just
it's
black?
regular roll, but
Regular.
Hold up. Inspiration.
inspiration.
Oh.
You have inspiration. Could call it D6, right?
Yep.
It's so good. I'm still saving mine.
Yeah, you've got it for like 9.5 more minutes, I think.
Yeah, I know.
Not
I was
really.
like,
Yeah, it lasts for 10 minutes.
yeah.
Okay, so then that would be a D6.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you
Sure.
want to use it. I mean, I'm going to assume that 9 is going to miss.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Ooh,
It's
okay.
a 14, baby.
It's not bad.
Let's go. Run to that.
Wow,
Let's do it.
that's exactly perfect because he had dropped his
Meet it or beat
shield,
it.
right? So
Oh.
he had dropped his shield and spear were still on the ground back where he left them anyways, so he's like in a bad position here. And so yes, you get
Uh-oh.
it. Go ahead and do that damage for us.
All right. Plus
And
sneak attack.
I mean, I guess I'll take one out of the old critical role book. How do you want to kill this guy?
Oh my
how do you
God.
murder this poor individual? He just wanted
This
to
poor little
smoke.
bastard. He's coughing. He's wheezing. There's blood sputtering out of everything in the front there. It's kind of a big mess. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about it. But as he runs past, I kind of trip on his tail a little bit. I kind of step down on his tail, and he stops, and I let him fall back right onto my sword.
Oh!
Sorry,
Damn.
honey.
Damn. All right, sick, beautiful, fantastic.
That was for you, Warmop.
And that was
I screamed out.
Ferdinand. Do you have any
He is
other moves,
beautiful.
Ferdinand? You don't want to get up to?
I'm going to save it.
You're done? Yeah.
I'm done.
Okay.
Thank you for that beautiful song, Ferdinand.
Beautiful.
I'm just glad you could finish him.
And then we have Lazaroth. You stand in the hallway next to that one next to you.
Well, there's one that like just ran into my leg.
No,
right?
he didn't end up making it to you. I forgot.
Oh.
I had like said that out loud, and then somebody pointed out that Marion would have the attack of
Right.
opportunity.
what
So
started that,
Marion
right.
ended up killing. Yeah, Marion ended up killing that one, and he didn't make it down the hallway to you, unfortunately. Well,
Okay.
unfortunately for him, fortunately for y'all.
And I still don't know where this dude is around me now.
You have a good idea, right? Like, you know he's there at least, so you can attack at him with disadvantage because the smoke is still quite prominent. Wait, did you hit that guy, Silky? Did I miss a concentration check I should have done?
Wait, what?
The guy that you hit, the boss? Did you hit the boss?
Oh, I did.
Yeah, maybe I'll do one of those real quick and see if this smoke finally dissipates. Sorry, I should have done that before.
That's all good, baby.
Epically embarrassing. We're learning
Why?
together.
Yeah, it's all good.
Oh, well, he had a 19, so he didn't drop it anyways.
Okay.
So yes, it's still quite smoky. You can attack this guy at disadvantage, or you could reckless attack, right? And that would cancel out the disadvantage, but then you'd be getting attacked at it. Your call.
Oh shit! I accidentally hit that anyway. So wait, that wasn't with disadvantage or advantage?
No, just roll another one though if you want to, or you could say that you use reckless attack and then just make it that.
I'll use reckless attack.
All right, that hits him.
Okay.
Show us that damage.
Oh, that's a hard roll.
Yeah. Again, you basically, I mean, you eviscerate this man. How do you, Oh, that's +2 because of rage, right, too?
Yeah.
You did 3 times the amount of his damage, Lucid. You gotta get a real good narration for this one.
Okay, so as I finally found him there hacking in the smoke, I rose my sword up high and literally slashed it like from the top to the bottom of his body straight through. And he just like falls into 2 different halves on the ground.
Yeah, like a fucking Mortal Kombat fatality almost. Fatality.
God.
Epic.
Ferdinand, that's a song.
I love it.
And as I brutally finish that kobold, I run back down the hall as best I can to try and get back into the main room because there's no kobolds around here anymore.
And you have 30 feet speed, and this is a small like area, so you can easily get back into the room and even get like to the back of the room where you previously saw.
To like the 3 big dudes then. Yeah, the boss and those dudes.
There's only, as you push into the room, go ahead and roll a disadvantage perception check for me real quick and see it.
Okay.
Can get a little sight on where everybody's getting a little tussle going on in the back corner.
I always forget where everything is. What's that?
You'll learn, no worries, dude, no worries.
You said disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
That's not right.
Oh, it's okay.
You just do it again.
Just click it again, and then we'll take the smaller one.
It's,
or you can do
it's
that
the exact same thing. It's just 2 clicks instead of 1.
Oh, I rolled the same thing on your first one, it looks like, or pretty much. So, yeah, 11. I'll say that you have, like, you see through the smoke. It's actually starting to dissipate a little bit. Like, you're getting used to the like smokiness, and so you in the back corner, you can basically see like. To your left is Marion, and then in the back corner it's Warmop facing off with the boss, and then there's the fucking the skunk trapper guy next to him, and then flying above that whole action seems to be your fairy friend Ferdinand. And yeah, so you're able to get over to the boss or the skunk keeper. What would you prefer?
Wait, how are they looking?
I mean, they're all on their fucking... Yeah, they're hurting. Everybody looks way hurt, including Warmop.
The boss's blood right
Warmop is quite hurt, but also the enemies look more hurt than him, perhaps.
Okay, I'm going to run up to the skunk keeper.
Okay. And you've used your attack this round, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
So I think that's everything.
Yep.
Good so as I run up to you guys, and I'm like, it's good to be back fighting with you guys up here.
Let's go.
All the kobolds are dead back there.
Oh, hell yeah. Filling them in.
Thank you, the wall.
Okay, perfect. And then it is now, that was Lazaroth. now it's the Skunk Keeper's turn. As you approach him, Lazaroth, he's gonna do what he knows best, I guess. He's gonna fucking give you a what for with his stabby stab dagger. D20.
He gets advantage on me because of the oh wait, that was a no, yeah.
You did do reckless, right? Okay, so does double advantage do anything? Okay, in this situation, Silky has disadvantage from smoke, but advantage from pack tactics, but also advantage from reckless attacks. Does he get a roll advantage then?
So wait, he doesn't. Yeah, he gets to roll. Whoa.
2 advantages versus 1 disadvantage. Does that mean we roll advantage?
Let me find out.
And when you have advantage and disadvantage, you just have neither, right?
Yeah, it just cancels out. But
no,
I
it
think
just cancels out. This is true even if multiple circumstances impose disadvantage and only grants 1 advantage or vice versa.
okay, so it's just
In
cancels
any
out.
situation,
Period.
you either have advantage or disadvantage.
Okay, all right. So he gets nothing because there's 2 and 1. Okay, that's fine. So he still did 20 to hit, right? That does it.
That does it.
And then it's only a D4 though for a dagger. So you take 4 damage and you're raging, so you take 2 actually. So you're really like not even kind of sweating
Rage
it
is
yet.
so
It has not been
busted.
10 rounds, right?
Until magic
No.
comes in. What?
So every round is 6 seconds, and we've probably done what?
This is the
4?
3rd round.
We probably should be keeping track, but I do think it's only been like 4.
I have it kept track. It's been 3 rounds. We're
Oh,
on the 3rd round right now. We're about to wrap it up with Warmop's turn actually.
Okay.
We're gonna go ahead, and I'm going to do a little shimmy in the blood that's pouring out of this boss. I'm gonna say, look directly into his eyes and say, "I'll never."
Thank you for the kind words, Johnny.
And then I'll attack him with my rapier. Let's see if we can pull this thing off.
This is the boss you said, right?
Yeah. And then I have disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
So it's a 10. I'm going to use my inspiration die and roll a d6.
Yup.
Big money, big money, big money, big money.
Let's go.
15.
Nice.
Nice.
15 is his AC. How do you keep doing this? Stop it.
8 damage.
That's funny. Okay, 8 damage. Oh, he still stands. Just barely. He's on like one knee. That's something we used to say back in the day too. He's on like one knee. He's like barely standing. He's like, you can actually hear him starting to beg you. He's like, I'll give you all the tobacco you want. I'll give you anything you want. You can have the kid. Just let me go. And that ends this round of combat, unless you have something else more warm up. And honestly, I'm willing to say, he like dissipates the smoke, and like looks at his buddy and like, put down your weapons, please. And his guy does, and they look around at all of the dead kobolds in actual disbelief what you've done and what they've done, and thinking, and he says, let me do a check here real quick. Okay, yeah, he looks at the cigar in his hand, and he like throws it down, and he's like, what were we doing? Why did we do this? And it looks like he's almost come out of the smoke, if you will.
Aw.
And he's like, I don't know why, but that leaf is quite evil.
We could have told you that, buddy.
I mean,
You're not that guy.
Please take the child. I do apologize.
I'm only here to take 2 things: that child and your life.
Oh my god, Warmop, honey.
He looks at you in absolute like disbelief. Oh, please take his instead, as he tries to sell out his buddy. He's clearly a scumbag.
Wow.
Ferdinand rolls initiative again.
I start whispering.
These rats don't deserve to live.
So do you execute them?
No,
They
we should
both
talk to
put
them.
down their weapons.
We should talk to them. We should try to find out who the wizard is, because we bluffed about the wizard for a long time without actually knowing anything about him.
Let's get a little info.
Do your little conversating.
Can we do some conversating? Do I have... Oh, I didn't take it. No, I need to change up my spells later. Okay. Persuasion. Persuasion. We'll let you live, but tell us everything you know about the wizard and about this leaf that you've been smoking.
Okay, he starts to spill the beans basically immediately, especially with that persuasion roll. He was already, you know, threatened with his life. Warmop basically told him that was all he wanted, so he's quite frightened and now persuaded as well. And so he starts to spill some beans and basically tells you not as much as you would hope, but he does explain that there was an evil wizard that had appeared to them and told them that this was a new leaf that he had found that would make them powerful, essentially. And when they started to smoke upon it, he said, "I've always been gluttonous and lazy, but this shit made me the worst." And he remarks about how the wizard was just like, seemed like a simple, nice man, simple, like blue robes, just another wizard, you know? He's like, "We've had adventurers coming through these parts for years, asking to see through the old tomb, and, you know, we let them walk through and check it all out because we enjoy the sweet leaf, and usually we're docile. Sorry that you had to murder all my friends like this."
Oh my god. Now I feel terrible.
What was the wizard's motivation? It doesn't seem like this made you powerful, as evidenced by what is this stuff on the ground? Like, what is this red stuff? Oh yeah, blood all over the floor. So why try to entice us to smoke it?
He didn't explain much. He just said that he needed kids to harvest their power, I guess, and that we were to enjoy the leaf freely. We said that we weren't going to go into town and do anything with any sort of kids. And he said, "That's okay, you can have the leaf." And so we smoked the leaf, and then everything's a blur, and now I'm here. Honestly, I don't remember much. I mean, I remember it, but I didn't have free will.
Where was your supply of the leaf?
Oh, it was the wizard.
A wizard.
But now, where are you storing it now? Here.
Oh, in this little crate, and he like pulls it out, and he's got like packs and packs of cigarettes, and he's got like, you know, a stack of, it's like a bunch of cigars and stuff that like a few cigars that he personally kept for himself. But
Where's
it's like,
the wizard getting them, man? Because he ain't making these himself.
Sounds like he's, you know, enthralling these folk with the leaf at some point, making him act on his behalf. It's dangerous stuff.
We don't like that.
And at that, he says, "Well, I guess it's best to tell you his name, too. He said his name was Shatogi."
Oh no!
We got him.
Okay. Well, where can we find Shatogi the wizard? When was he planning to re-up your supply?
Well, we were supposed to deliver the kid to him in 42 more hours, I think.
Where?
Here. He comes to see us. We don't go see him.
I take a long rest for 42 hours.
Well, what are you going to do with the kid? All right, this is where we're end. That was supposed to be the cliffhanger right there when he says Shatogi.
All right.
But we can kind of decide where we want to go from here. Do you want to just sit around and wait for the wizard to come pick up the kid while the kid's there? You would have enough time to go drop the kid off.
We take the kid to Vince. That's what I want to do, and then one of
Yeah,
us
we
small
gotta
folk
bring
can dress
Johnny
up as
home.
the kid. Why don't we have me pretend I'm a kid because I'm small in stature?
Okay. Because he's
I
gonna
like
show
it.
up anyway so
Okay,
soon.
I'm loving
I'll
this.
go in the cage. I don't give a fuck. I can
Okay,
minor illusion a cage around myself. I don't
Oh
give a
my
fuck.
gosh, we could.
Why is it 42 hours and not 420 hours?
because 420 would be way too long.
But then we could level up.
Yeah,
We
no,
could
but you're gonna head
montage
back to.
working out.
You guys are gonna head back, so we can just like fast track this because it's a safe area. You guys have all been in this area a long time. You know the land of Tokes a lot. You know how to get back to town. So you bring Johnny Boy back to town. You're able to talk to Vince. This is where we like find out. Vince tells you, yeah. Oh, he's like so thankful. He gives each of you 69 gold pieces.
I love
Sick.
that.
So
Nice.
everybody gains 69 gold pieces apiece. He like gives
Added to
like
that
when he
inventory.
sees Johnny, you see them like hug and there's tears and it's so happy and beautiful. It's a wonderful family moment. But then that's when Vince's face gets grave and he sends away Johnny Boy. He says, "Johnny Boy, go play with your toys." And Johnny Boy goes plays with the toys and he informs you that while y'all were away, supposedly the news of more kids have gone missing. 3 more kids around town now, maybe more, have started to go missing, and it seems that there was a man in blue robes that was seen talking to some children that were playing.
Oh my god.
He's harvesting all their
Ew.
strength.
So
Dude, is this Hocus Pocus?
so
This
then
seems like Hocus Pocus.
that'll be like the end, and we can all level up to level 4. And y'all can get like a long rest in town, or you guys could head straight back to the cave after that news. Whatever you guys want to do, we can decide from here. But that's where we'll end it because we're already 5 minutes over. So
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that was a
Yo,
That was
solid
fun.
first sesh, brother.
no,
Yeah,
thank
man.
you. Y'all
That was
made the
great.
sesh. I was just
It was good.
here.
It was really good.
Cool. So I'm guessing there wasn't anything like notable in the caves. We just got Johnny
Did
got
you
out of there.
want
returned.
to?
We didn't search.
do
We
a
should search
search?
quickly.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, we
we
could.
could. I kind of forced you guys out of town, so we can definitely retcon back, and you guys do a quick investigation of the cave.
You know, I wanted to burn that supply.
Oh, okay. I like that. I like that. So
We
what?
keep it. I say we keep it.
Yeah, that might come in
Yeah.
handy.
You never know,
Too
man.
dangerous.
Johnny, I am the treasure.
I say we keep the supply just for potential plot purposes in the future. Why don't we do like a quick investigation of the cave and see
It's
if anything
quite
notable pops up?
quite a bit of tobacco. You could burn some of it perhaps and keep like a little bit or whatever you guys prefer. But yeah, do you want to do an investigation check of the cave?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so you can either do this. 2 people can make an investigation check separately, or you can make a decision to have one person do it at advantage.
One person at advantage who has the highest. That's my opinion, at least.
No, we already got a 22.
Yeah, I just rolled a 22.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
I was quick on the draw. I'm sorry.
Well, that's fine. That's good. That's a good roll. So actually, you spend some good time searching around and you actually find a hidden door in the back of the throne, like the statue throne room that this whole fight just partook.
Maybe
And,
incorrect, man.
There's like a secret door in the back, but it's definitely locked.
Oh, thieves'
Um,
tools.
Yeah, so you could do a lockpick check. Isn't that a thing? Isn't that a...
No.
Is that how to use?
It's
no.
like
Is it
yeah,
sleight of
no,
hand,
thieves
maybe?
tool is like a thing.
Do we have thieves' tools? I
Yeah,
don't have
because she's
thieves'
a
tools.
rogue,
I do.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I have proficiency as well.
Lets you add proficiency to any ability checks you make to disarm. Okay, so make a dex check with proficiency. And then maybe rogues... Do rogues have double proficiency with that?
What skill would it be?
Yeah, what would that be?
It's just an ability check. So it's its own skill. Basically, we're like making its own skill up. So just do your dex plus your
Dex, yeah.
proficiency bonus.
Where does it show our proficiency bonus again?
That's what I was just looking for.
It should be down like to the left, I think.
All
On
right.
the old character sheets, at least.
Leave so.
Proficiency bonus +2.
Oh,
It's
plus
like right
two,
there
okay.
next to walking and the end
Oh,
of
okay,
charisma.
right.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so you can use.
So 7. Oh, you have 15 plus your proficiency, which I'm guessing is like 2.
2, yeah.
So 17. Solid.
17.
Expertise gives double proficiency bonus. You have expertise, so you get a double your proficiency bonus too. So you
Oh
can
my
actually
gosh.
plus.
19 total.
Oh,
then.
19 total.
Yeah, so you you have no problem. Like this lock is a bit old, so you're a bit scared to break it at first, but you're deft and quick with the lock, and you're able to pull it open, no issue. Back there's like, it's obviously not been open for an age of time. It's like there's fucking cobwebs and nastiness and stuff, and
Oh,
it's like
love
it's like a little hallway that goes back about 10-15 feet into a new room. Make a perception check if you want to kind of like see from here maybe what's in there. It's not lit, so do you have dark
Okay.
sight by chance? What is your
Do we have any
halfling?
torches or anything? We might have.
My sword lights up and provides a bunch of light.
Oh, that's right.
I mean, I
Oh,
can just cast dancing lights too.
You guys, I unlocked this door. Oh, I bet you there's shinies. Oh my god.
so at this moment you would remember, especially Ferdinand, you probably had remarked at this point that this is a tomb and you hadn't really found any graves yet, any sarcophagi. So as you peek into this room, you can kind of see some graves back in there.
Okay. I'm saying now I'm nervous because there might be trappy wappies, man.
You want to
Dude,
do a
Spoopy.
investigation check? Is that
Yes.
a new one for
Just,
checking
you
for
know.
traps down the hallway?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want anyone to get sliced.
How?
I'm saying.
I have a question. How does fairy fire work for traps? Because it illuminates every object in a 20-foot cube. So would that include like switches and things like that?
Oh.
Yeah,
Is that a way
maybe.
to kind of BS traps?
I don't think it's a BS, right? You're still using a spell slot. I don't think I'd be mad about it. But I feel like you can investigate for the trap just as easily as yeah, if you wanted to. I wouldn't be any creature, each object in a 20-foot cube. Yeah, I mean, I guess it would depend, right? If it was like an internal, like the scythe, for example, this is how I would probably rule it. The scythe is in the ceiling, so when you would do your fairy fire, it might like outline the pressure plate on the floor, but I don't think it would outline, like it would outline it, but you wouldn't see it visually, so you can't see the outline of it. It's not like you're not getting like hunt partner sight through the wall type shit. Just like
Fair.
outlines things that you can see freely in the room. So maybe, depending on the kind of trap. But Marion does an 11 on investigation check and finds this room, this hallway, not trapped.
Yay.
Alright, so y'all go back there? I assume?
Oh,
I know we were
Yeah.
past the time.
Yeah.
We'll do this
Oh,
quick. So
Oh my
y'all
gosh,
go
I'm
back in the room. There's just like, there's 3 smaller sarcophagi and like 1 bigger sarcophagi in the back.
Do we really want to disturb the dead?
No.
That's what I'm kind of wondering.
Okay, no.
At the same time, I'm kind of down for it.
Because, there's shinies and, they have so many shinies, Warmop.
Yeah, it would make
What?
such a good story.
But
have
the
no
tomb is near
idea.
the town, and if we roll up the town with like relics from people that
Oh.
they were in the tomb, they're gonna be like, "Yo, did you fucking dig up graves, brother?"
Yeah, they might, but also
Right,
remember
yeah.
that, like, I mean, it depends on how you play D&D, but this is like what D&D is rooted in, right? Like, this is what adventurers do. They go to old abandoned shit and dig it all up and then take home the
So we
loot.
pop open all 4 of the graves.
I mean, if you want to, it's cool. Say the word.
Well,
I open
Sounds
at
out
least
of
one of them because it would
Open
make
the
a
big
great
one.
story.
Open the
Okay.
big one
All right. Well,
first.
this will be our perfect cliffhanger then. As you open which one do you open? The big one or one of the
Big
small
one.
ones?
The big one.
The big one.
one.
As you open the big one, all of them slide open, and out of them
Oh,
crawl
no.
3 small skeletons and 1 large skeleton out of
Why
the.
is- why
And
is
it looks
always
like
that?
they're
That's
wielding. They're like plate armored up, and they're knights, and they're ready for a fight. So, well, and
Why
that'll
did-
be our cliffhanger.
Shit. Okay.
Wow.
Well, we need to kill these knights, get some rest, and then get back within like 41.5 hours. Now at
Yeah,
this point.
so maybe don't click the level up thing on your character sheet yet. Let's do this encounter first. But don't worry, they're just skeletons. We'll start off the next session with this little fight. It'll be quick, and then we'll go right into the next part of the
Hell
story.
Are
We
we
get
playing
this
next
over with.
Monday?
What's that?
Are we playing on Monday?
Yes, is everybody down for next Monday, which would be the 17th?
Yes.
I should be back in time.
Yes.
You can do like 8:30ish again, kind of like tonight, you know,
Yeah.
not
I should be back in time, yeah.
Perfect.
cool.
Hey, all right.
Hey, thanks to the party. Thanks for putting it
Okay.
together. Ike. This was a
GG's,
fucking
bro.
Hey,
blast.
yes. Thank you, Ike.
Oh, thank y'all for
You
playing.
killed it,
This,
man.
you guys made it fun. Thank you. I appreciate
The
it.
legend is just beginning.
Hey.
This is
That's
the
cool.
start to a new song, Ferdinand.
Ferdinand.
Oh, it's gonna be a tale to sing or a song to tell.
Tale to sing or a song to tell. Hell yeah, yo. GG.
All right,
Great
well, I'll
session,
catch you
man.
guys later. That was a blast. Thanks again.
More
Almost
soon, you
fine.
beautifuls. Thanks for the hangs. Thanks for the
Much love.
games.
Thanks,
Bye.
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 Love y'all. Oh, skeet skeet, motherfucker! What did I say? 3 small. I like just made small numbers up because I didn't want anybody to die. Skeleton, 3 small skeletons, 1 big. Okay, good job, Ike. Notes, I did it. Okay.